Hello everybody and welcome to Elite Encounters. Tonight we are going to pick up where we left off last week in our attempt to tell you a little different kind of story. Don't adjust your dial. I am definitely not Patrick, and this is definitely not the continuation of the Bloodlords campaign, but trust me when I tell you that we will be back at it next Monday. I have gotten a little birdie to land on my shoulder and tell me that Patrick should be in his rightful place next Monday, and you should be right back at in the thick of the story with all of your great Bloodlords friends. I just want you to know, we saw a vehicle today.
Yeah.
And my wife looked at the license plate and it said Abacus 1, and she said, I bet Mert drove that when he was alive.
That's pretty funny.
So yeah. I'm just,
I'm excited to be back as Mert. It's gonna be fun.
I thought about that this week as I was kind of getting this stuff thrown together. I was like, man, I really just miss being creepy and
Lysander is something special for sure. But I'm also having a blast playing these very different characters that, like you said last week, just you would normally never get to play as these types of things in your traditional adventurer AP, and we're getting to do that.
Right.
So.
Well, in the lieu of that, I just want to recap really quickly. If you were just joining us and you didn't watch last week, the players here at the table, I handed them characters that they got exposed to on Saturday night previously, so the last Saturday. And then on Sunday, they were given a little bit of a backstory and a little bit of background on their faction that they represent. So they were given, grand total less than like 24 hours to kind of get their heads wrapped around who they are, what they stand for, what they believe in. And then I drug them down here to the studio and threw them in front of a camera, and I wished them luck, and they smashed it out of the park playing these characters. Some of them, much like Jacob alluded to, is you would not normally play, or you wouldn't find yourself in the situation where that would be the character you would be like, I'm playing this guy.
Yep.
But I have got raving reviews from generally anyone that I've talked to that watched the show about the in-depth of the roleplay and the fact that even though the story itself kind of started off a little slow, it went nuclear really fast.
Yeah.
And you guys, that's a testament to you guys. You guys killed it.
Thanks, Mike.
So,
Thanks.
I'm just the guy that sits back here and makes sure that, if you want to fight each other, I'll be the referee. But
no, you did a great job leading us on that, because it was a very unique and special, like a little more rules agnostic but super deep roleplay, and it was a blast. Like there was no like, what do we do next kind of thing. We were in it.
Yeah,
it was awesome. I felt fully immersed.
So we left off with our, I don't even know if you're adventurers or if you're, I don't even know if you call yourself friends at this point. You're acquaintances with an agenda, I suppose. And we left off with all four of them kind of deciding that their own individual path can't exist without the existence of at least someone else in their existence. So be it the Hell Knight and the Law and Order, and the Tengu with his passion for freedom. Like, you can't have freedom without the order, and you can't have the chaos without the structure. You can't have the faith without the mercy and silence and stuff that kind of goes with the opposite of that. And so these characters decided that they were going to kind of set aside a little bit of themselves and stand a little bit out of the way of their own faction agenda. And this crystal that was kind of prompting all of this led them to find themselves in a position where they were kind of working together. To what cause? We're going to find out tonight.
All right.
So, I'm just going to start off this episode, and the only way I can think of to know how to start it off, and we're going to roll initiative.
Oh.
I knew that was coming. Isn't that what we did the first episode?
It absolutely was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, what are we looking at?
25.
25.
21.
21.
22.
22.
26.
26.
All right. You got
Okay,
me.
so like we did last time, we went with whatever the highest was, and we just went around the table. So we're going to start down here with Bess,
Sweet.
and we're going to work our way down. Bess, explain to me, in your character's kind of loose terminology, or how you feel your character would be feeling in this moment, what it means for something that you so adamantly believed in. What does it mean to compromise something that is your own identity?
Well, from her perspective, she still holds that death is the most important aspect in the sense of leaving that fear and that pain
Sure.
and that suffering. But she also has the ability to see the bigger picture. And if making some of that compromise means she might have a chance to see this vision more fully fleshed out in the future, then that is the purpose that she is going to serve. And so the question is, did she actually compromise what she believes inside of herself? Or did she say what she needed to say to make sure that her true beliefs can be lived out in the future? We don't really know which one it could be.
Oh,
but
boy.
So, not knowing what you were going to say, obviously, I think that's phenomenal, right? To be able to look at this opportunity, because, I mean, to you, that's what this could be, right?
Yes.
This could be just a big, giant opportunity for someone who could very well affect everyone, right? Like, faith could be in everything. Freedom could be for everyone. Order is for everyone. And then on life and the mercy that goes with that existence can absolutely be for everyone if it's applied that way, right? So I love that. I didn't know that's what you were going to say, but I'm glad we started there, because we were going to walk that we were going to walk that direction. I think I'm going to just jump over here, and then I'll kind of come back, and then I'll come back. So Jacob,
You're fine.
in same question.
Yeah. So I think for me, it's an interesting realization that, absolute freedom, or not necessarily absolute freedom, but utter lack of order leads to just chaos. And is chaos what I'm really after, or is it, the freedom of those that are subjugated? And I think that there was a little bit of a realization that maybe not everything that motivates me is altruistic. Maybe I do just like to antagonize those in charge. Maybe I do just like to disrupt processes and create a little chaos. Maybe I'm realizing that there's a darker side to me that's been freeing slaves from bondage and, toppling governments, that, maybe not all be about, the most holistic, or not holistic, the most altruistic intentions. So, I think for me, it's I'm not necessarily making a compromise, but realizing maybe the foundation I built my house on is not all what I thought it was. I still want to do the things that I do, but maybe seeing these very, very contrasted worldviews has kind of made me want to temper my methods a little bit.
I love that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yes.
Same question. Knowing that you had to compromise at least some simile of what you kind of stood on, even if you don't see it as a compromise, maybe you don't feel like you actually did. Maybe you feel like he compromised and you just kind of stood unwavering.
Sure.
What does that feel like for you in this moment?
Yeah, I definitely do think there was some degree of compromise because, I fully believe that order is necessary for a well-functioning society. And I also recognize that order, like I was saying last week, order without compassion is tyranny, and with misguided laws, misguided order can just turn into oppression. And while I don't think that everyone should be, running around doing whatever they want all the time, you need structure, I do also recognize that, I'm also not out for oppression. I'm not out to rule others just to make sure others aren't being ruled unjustly. So yeah, that does require setting aside kind of my sort of moral framework, which I may get punished for by my faction later, but I've kind of conditioned myself to take punishment through my entire life up to this point. So it's definitely a risk I'm willing to take.
And that's a very good point, right? You are conditioned through your own upbringing and your own training to withstand, not only physical punishment, but mental anguish and things that other people would look at and just crack under that pressure. I mean,
sure.
You wear that armor for a reason. You were tested and tried and true, and you came out the other side, right?
And if it requires setting aside some order now to work towards a greater order, because if the fate of Galarian's at stake, there's a greater order I'm working towards that may require me to set aside my coda right now.
I'm seeing this kind of thread, right? So if we'll see what our last wall knight has to say. Jenny, same question. You kind of have a really interesting standpoint, at least I would think as a person, but having to compromise on this idea that maybe faith isn't exactly what they say it is, or maybe it's just painted with a different brush, or maybe it's exactly what they say it is, but how far off is faith and mercy in the belief in undead, right? And that altruistic, I can end your suffering, I can end the pain, I can take away all of the sorrow in that moment. So, what does that look like for you?
So, in the acts of Iomade, she is diplomacy, she is order, she is a little bit of freedom, and she does have a little mercy in her. It's just aspects of the deity of which I follow, which I'll add into the faith.
Sure.
Interesting. Yeah.
So, hearing from our acquaintances with an agenda, right? Our acquaintances with agenda, we find ourselves standing in a very unique opportunity in the ruins of Vigil. You guys have been summoned here. Some don't even acknowledge that the other one even existed until you were faced with the very opposition of your faction in the face. Others were quick to recognize that you weren't alone and realize that you had company. But in the end, you chose to work together to fuse all four colors that were flashing this crystal. The crystal was flashing in your face. All four of those colors kind of fused together in this brilliant white light. You guys find yourself around this crystal one more time. Only this time it feels a little different. The crystal is still very brilliantly white, obviously under the effects of your current, some would say bargain, some would say agreement, some would say outlook on life. The crystal, though brilliantly white, flashing, kind of pulsing that white energy, starting at the base, begins to kind of sputter almost. Think like a natural gas flame given too much oxygen, kind of making that kind of sound. The light in the room is interrupted. Instead of this steady pulse, it kind of becomes very erratic. And so you get kind of flashes of light, and then the light kind of pulses in and out, but it's not steady. It's not like a heartbeat anymore. It's just kind of like haphazard, forward and back. What do you guys do as you see the change in the crystal that you worked so hard to get into the position where it was kind of stable, but what felt like just merely minutes ago? What do you do?
Well, we fixed it by placing our hands together through the crystal. Perhaps if we all hold on to it or place a hand on it, maybe that'll help. I'll step up and place my wing on it.
Okay.
I'll hear him and nod and do the same thing.
All right. So you guys approach. You and your 9-foot tall centaur. You guys approach, and you do you touch the crystal, or are you just kind of walking together to this moment? Are you reaching out?
I'll place a hand on it. Yeah.
Okay. You as well.
Same, yeah. Hearing what he says, I'll play along.
Okay.
Play along.
Ladies, do you do anything? Or are you just gonna watch?
I'm gonna kind of hesitate, and I'm just kind of waiting to see what's happening. And I'll reluctantly approach it, but I haven't touched it yet.
Okay.
It's so creepy how similar we are.
Oh, I love it. So good. So you're doing the same thing, I suppose, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at it like,
So
why is it sputtering?
So you guys, ooh, someone's taking a nap. You guys approach, but aren't really touching anything yet. There we go. Aren't really touching anything yet, while the fellas are over there with their hands on this crystal. Gentlemen, when you touch this crystal, your hand feels like it touches the hardness of the crystal, and in that moment, it feels very cool to the touch. If you try to pull your hand off the crystal like, oh, maybe nothing's going to happen, and you go to take the crystal, like take your hand off this crystal, now that you're standing this close, you can see that this crystal has split itself into 4 equal shapes. And as you go to reach and pull your hand back, you feel that crystal piece kind of like
Tip towards
coming with your hand. Ladies, you see the gentleman go up and touch this crystal, and as one of them or both of them go to like remove their hand or move their hand in any capacity, that crystal is starting to kind of like open as they pull their hand back.
But just the 2 segments that we're touching?
Just the 2 segments that you're touching. Their segments are standing, touching each other, but you can tell they are 2 pieces.
They broke it.
I was like, oh, here we go.
I'll continue to pull my hand back to see, almost like to see within it. You know what I mean? If I can get it to tip down enough where I can see to the core of it.
Yeah. So you pull this thing back, and as it gets kind of at this angle, you look, and inside of the pedestal that's holding it is a crystal of its own in the center. This crystal is set in the base, and it is white color. As you lean this piece of crystal down, when you get it so far down, this crystal will literally shrink in size and sit in the palm of your hand.
In my hand, okay. Fascinating.
And if you do the same thing, it'll do the exact same. You kind of pull it down, and it goes kind of just, and it shrinks into your hand.
Okay, I'm convinced.
That they broke it?
Yeah.
Well, that. No, I'm intrigued, and I'm like, I want my piece of crystal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up and put my hand on it and.
All right, so the ladies walk up and they put their hand on this crystal, and they do, I assume you do the same thing. And without even hesitation, they just grab it and pull it back. And once you get it so far back, the crystal will shrink in size and fit in the palm of your hand. What was your initiative score, Jenny?
21.
Okay. I know Bess's was much higher. Not much, but was higher. So I think Bess gets hers down and it shrinks, and I think you're the last one as this piece comes down and it shrinks down into your hand. As Jenny's piece shrinks down, those pieces vanish into kind of like meld down into
my goodness. Okay.
your hand.
Ooh.
Okay then.
And as you look, there is a crystal pattern on your palm. And whatever color flashed in front of you at the beginning of this whole shindig, that color on your palm is the color of the crystal. So green, blue, gold, red.
Yep.
If you want to make any kind of check with whatever skills you may have about anything that just took place, I'll take those rolls here. If you don't want to, we'll just keep pressing.
Yeah, I think I'm just totally dumbfounded. I don't.
God.
Not only do I not have really any skills to help me, I think genuinely this character would just be totally shocked to see this imprint on his wing there.
Would you take religion?
Yeah.
I'll take
that's
religion.
about where I'm at is religion.
Sure.
It's also the only
18.
one I have.
18.
Gross. 15.
15. So with religion, this emblem on your hand, you can look around and you can see it's the exact same shape that's on everyone else's hand. Yours just happens to be glowing blue. Hers is gold, his is red, and hers is green. It is not unheard of for religious organizations to brand the people that believe in the things that they believe in. Sure. Be it a tattoo, be it an actual physical like brand, or any other kind of marking. So to the best of your understanding, that whatever this crystal is representing has marked you for something. And it feels, though the crystal was unified moments ago, it does feel separate in your hand. Oh. Like it feels like that's your piece, right? I wanted my piece of the crystal. That's my section, right? That feels very yours. And even though just moments ago, that whole crystal was together and you guys were kind of in this unified shape.
Sure. So yeah, knowing that, I'll kind of look at it, the pattern on my hand, and I'll turn to the party and say, whatever this crystal was, it has a purpose for us.
And you can see it glowing in his hand. It's blue in his hand. And as you, if you open it up and you look at yours, it's whatever color that you have. I think at that moment, you feel the floor kind of shake and tremor.
Oh, no.
Not unlike it did previously. It kind of shook and
sure.
You had like the fog that rolled out.
Yep.
But this feels like this is filled with intent. Like there is something causing the floor to shake.
There's something coming.
Maybe. You want to look around and find out, or are you just going to just stand?
Sure, I'll look around and find out.
Roll me a perception check if you want to look and find, Jenny.
Sounds like a great idea. Don't roll like shit.
Just depends on what you roll.
Well, I rolled a 19.
Hey.
So that's a 27.
Okay. So again, being led by this kind of brilliant gold gem that's emblazoned upon your hand, that's now giving off some kind of light. You're kind of searching around this room that you were in, and you definitely find on the far side of the room from where you came in, so where you originally walked in, on the far side of the room, there is an exit from this room. It was not there previously.
Oh.
When you look down this hallway, the hallway doesn't look to have an end, but then it also doesn't look like it's enclosed as a hallway. You can't really tell. It's just kind of like very eerily dark, even though your crystal is shining light into this thing. You can tell it moves into a hallway kind of shape based on the doorway. That's probably 10 foot wide, and it goes probably 10 feet. But then after 10 feet, it just looks like there's like a black, like maybe a sheet or a inky barrier or something that you can't see beyond.
I yell back, guys, there's a door over here.
She's claiming to find another door. As you look over, you definitely see a archway that was not there previously. 10 foot wide, stone archway. You can look through the archway and you can see, but it's just kind of like a dark looking hallway that you can't see down.
26 perception. Do I see, like, I'll look around, and is there anything else?
You see the original way you walked in, which you can see out of. And it's another big stone archway, 10 foot wide, but you can see out of that way. And then there's just the exit, and then the pillar or the podium that the now little crystal is sitting in the middle, where you guys pulled the big pieces of the crystal off. That little crystal is sitting in the middle of that podium.
Sir, I think, can I pick that little crystal up?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I want to try to pick that up.
Okay. So you bend down and you grab a hold of this. How do you grab this crystal?
Yeah, so kind of like we saw earlier. So it's at a podium, right? So I think I'll kind of kneel with one of my front horse legs and kind of like lower myself so I can like reach down and pick it up.
Okay. Without it giving it any kind of intent, did you grab the crystal with the hand that has the imprint on it, or without it?
If it be, I mean, yeah, so, yeah, my dominant hand. So,
okay,
yeah, I would've.
So you reach down, you grab it with the hand that has the emblem emblazed upon it. When you pick that crystal up, I mean, it comes right off just like, think of like a jewelry piece set in a loose fitting. You just clink, it makes that real clink, clink, clink kind of sound as you pick it up. When you pick this crystal up, that crystal lights up blue in your hand, and it's probably about this big, and it starts floating off you're off of your hand about this far.
Ooh.
So it's floating kind of up here, and it's about this big, and it floats above your hand, and it's solid blue.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll hold that, and it's levitating in my hand, and I just kind of look around at everyone, and then I'll start like walking towards Jenny as she pointed out the door.
Okay. For everyone else, he picks that crystal up.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks it up in his hand, he turns his hand, and it opens up, and this crystal goes from laying in his hand to standing straight up and turns blue.
Yeah.
Without even needing perception checks, you guys hear a loud, like, screech of, like, some kind of feral creature. And on the floor, you feel... and whatever it is moving towards you. You hear none of this as you're kind of looking at this crystal.
Sure.
And even when you start talking, you're like, guys, check this out. Like, this is awesome. They're like staring off at whatever the hell this is pounding on the floor.
Do we have any idea what direction?
I was gonna say, does it come from the door or?
So it's coming from outside of the room you're in.
Okay.
Jenny, you could probably tell that it's coming from the direction of, since you walked up to that other door, it's coming from that direction. You can't see what it is. And then, Bess, I would say that you're probably closest to the other side where you came in. It sounds like it's coming from that way.
Oh.
That's great. Could you put that back, please?
Could you put that back, please?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take it and just attempt to lower it back.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh God!
Is it still stuck to my hand?
Yeah, it's like
a cheese,
floating.
like a cheese wrapper.
Yeah, you could, and it's just like floating in your hand.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I can't, and I'll like maybe walk over to someone and hold my hand out as if trying to give it to someone.
I think hearing those things coming, yeah, I'm gonna do what I did last time and get my arbalist out and start cranking it to prepare for whatever's about to come through either or both of these doors. I probably can't even really tell because I'm closer to the crystal, but
I'm gonna try to help him get the crystal back down into
how do you want to do that?
thing. Well, we're gonna. I mean, he picked it up. I don't know, maybe like work with him and try to put it in the slot. See if my hand gets stuck to it too.
Okay, so you're gonna help, like you're gonna grab the crystal and trying to get it and put it back in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. She reaches out and grabs a hold of the crystal. When she touches the top of the crystal as it's floating, the top of the crystal turns gold, the bottom is blue, and she pulls that crystal off of your hand. The top of that crystal that was blue turns gold.
Oh, great.
And it floats above your hand.
we still hear the same
So
sound.
we all need.
Oh dear.
Again, I assume you just grab it, right? You're not doing anything else. You just grab that crystal and just, right? You trying to put it in there upside down?
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes the crystal and she tries to put it back in the piece upside down. It absolutely goes in. It's like I said, it's a loose fitting, right? So you just kind of set it in there and you're like, yeah, and then you pick your hand up, and it comes right back out with your hand.
It'd be more of a test.
Yeah, it's moving with your hand as you're kind of sliding there.
Maybe this is part of it. Maybe this is part of our purpose.
Should we take it with us into one of these doors?
I don't think we have a choice.
I keep hearing does it sound like it's getting closer?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
What if we all put our hands on top of each other and
Shove it down?
see if it stays? Don't shove too hard.
Because it was
It
two
is kind
colors
of
at
pointy.
once.
We can certainly try. I think I would be like very nervous to do anything but look away from the nearest doorway that I'm looking at and just hold arbalist raised right at the doorway.
Roll me a perception.
Yes, sir.
Jacob.
That is going to be a 22.
you clearly Oh, and now that you don't have the crystal, you hear the.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You don't hear it anymore.
Gotcha.
But you see, I mean,
I have.
You have heard it. You see the Tengu with an arbalist, like, trained on this door. You probably see the Hell Knight's eyes go real big when he finally hears it the first time.
I'll grab my halberd with both hands.
Yep.
Like I probably was just holding it like a staff in one hand, and then now I'm wielding it.
With your perception of what again? I'm sorry.
22.
22. As you're standing next to that door that has that kind of ink wall that it looks very inky, you see massive, probably 5 foot paw, like enter through that ink.
Oh no.
And then you see, like, as almost like a creature is like kind of coming through this door, and you see like more and more and more of its leg.
Yeah.
And as the paw slams down, you see like a gold vein and a red vein.
Oh.
And a green vein and a blue vein as this thing kind of slinks into this door. Bess, over by where you're standing, you see a massive paw. Boom! Slam down on outside the door. Like his is like 10 feet in front of him. Yours, this thing slams down on the outside of this door. Again, you have this red and green and all these veins kind of going up. You can see its whole leg going up the leg of this thing. And just as you guys are kind of, what the fuck? It rips the top of this room off.
What?
And you see a creature that has 4 heads. Think kind of like a very well-known dragon that you know.
Sure.
But the head is kind of amorphic. Like it looks like a humanoid head almost. But there's no features, so think like a featureless mask, almost kind of occupying these, creepy, tentacly-looking arm-like heads that is kind of are looking down in this room. And as you guys kind of turn and look up, the thing turns to like a black wisp, and it slams down as a much smaller version of itself into this room. Maybe. Yes.
Perhaps.
Okay.
So it has these jet black wings that were massive when the thing was huge. And so they've kind of folded along the side of this body. And it has looks very dragon-like tail that kind of curls up and is articulating and kind of spinning above its head. And these paws, though not so massive anymore, you can tell have just big red and green and blue and gold. Like this, whatever this is made up of whatever energy was in that crystal originally.
Sure. And it's kind of been let out.
Yes.
So at some point, I would have stopped fucking with the crystal and pulled my long sword.
What hand do you hold a longsword in?
Going southpaw today, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh shit.
So what do you do? I'll give you the we'll come around to you so you can figure out what you're going to do, because I understand you're in kind of a situation here. Bess, you rolled the highest on initiative.
Yep.
This creature stands. You're kind of a 90-degree away from it.
Oh man.
You're with the arbalist. You're the closest.
Good.
And then across we have. So you're here.
Yep.
The Hell Knight is here. Our our holy warrior with a crystal stuck to her hand, and then Bess, your undead loving machine, is over there.
Oh god.
This thing almost seems, and it doesn't like act out of time, but it doesn't ever seem like it stops moving. Like it's just kind of like slowly like slinking forward.
Sure.
Even though like your rounds kind of go in 6 seconds, you kind of feel like this is like tactical turn-based combat. This thing never seems to stop moving. Whether it's the heads are all moving, or the thing is walking, or the tail is constantly flowing around it. There's always motion from this thing, and it never stops. Bess, what do you want to do?
Oh goodness.
And I'll just preface real quick. Out there in internet worlds, right? The characters weren't necessarily built for massive combat bonuses, and this may be the very first time that they actually looked at like what weapon they have or what things they have available. So this could be fun.
Yeah.
So
could be interesting.
Could be
a different
interesting
kind of test.
Indeed. So.
Oh, okay. Well, and
Here's what he looks like.
how many feet am I from him?
You are less than 30.
Oh, beautiful. That's, I guess the answer I really needed.
I figured that's kind of what you were looking for.
Yeah, that's the exact answer I needed, because I'm like,
It's almost as if you've played this game.
It's either less than 30 or less than 60.
Yep.
If you got those spells that are 120, it really doesn't matter. You're not asking.
Exactly.
yeah, true. Yeah, no, it's always funny, because every time we enter combat, if I'm the first to go, my mind is always like, well, how do we avoid this combat? And it's like, you're not.
Yeah.
We've rolled initiative.
Yeah.
So,
There's no going back now.
oh goodness. Okay, and you've got your halberd out, right?
Yep.
I'm going to cast Runic Weapon on the halberd.
We know what that is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right.
For those of you who don't know, Bess, why don't you tell the viewers at home what Runic Weapon does?
So Runic Weapon, it is going to, it's a temporary runes are going to carve down the side of this halberd, and it is going to become a +1 striking weapon, gaining a +1 bonus to attack rolls and increasing the number of weapon damage dice to 2.
Love it.
So
I don't know how much damage a halberd does, but I bet it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a big die. I don't know
bet
if it's
it's
a
a
10
lot.
or a 12.
Yeah.
But it's a big one.
Okay. So that's a 2-action spell. If
and then I would like to be like, what is this?
What is that?
What is
Okay.
this?
All right. Remind me your skills, please. Just give me your knowledges.
I mean, I've got occultism,
Yep.
religion,
How about this? What's your highest?
occultism, lore undead, arcana.
They're all the same?
Yeah.
Which one do you want me to roll? I'll let you choose.
Roll
They will all apply, so it doesn't.
Okay.
It's not like if you just say lore undead and it won't.
roll occultism.
Roll occultism. What is that number?
9 + 9.
Just so you know, you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, I
Love it.
did.
Okay,
Tell me all about this thing.
so this is 100% an abomination. This is what we are calling the Concordant Abomination. It has, how you know this, I have no idea, but you do. Maybe in all of your studies and tinkering with things, in all of your undead, tinkering and bisecting, dissecting, trisecting, and whatever you've done.
Yes.
It has immunities to mental damage.
Oh, okay.
It is resistant to physical, fire, positive, and negative.
Physical.
Physical, fire, positive, and negative.
Got it.
It has a weakness, but I won't tell you what it is because you have to figure it out. But it isn't something that you won't figure out. It does have a weakness. I'm telling you that it has a weakness.
Is it the power of friendship?
Yes. Care Bear stare.
It's just like everyone touch the crystal. Oh.
Okay. That's a lot of resistances. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't like the immune to mental either. That's not really. That's my game, is getting people's head.
Right?
Lie, cheat, and steal.
That's right. Okay. Joseph. We're working our way down the table, so you're next, sir. These runes just burn on the halberd.
Yeah, I'll see that and I'll just kind of like look it up and down as they just kind of inscribe themselves and start glowing. And I'll look at the creature and I'll start moving forward with intention, not urgency. You
Okay.
know, almost like this is very comfortable and familiar. So I'll move forward and I'll just give it this stare. And I'm going to attempt to intimidate.
How close do you want to get to this thing before you...
10 feet.
10 feet from it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
and I'm just giving it this like deathly gaze.
Okay.
And that's a 24 to demoralize.
And that's versus his will, right? Or his fort?
I think we'll see.
Will DC.
Yep. See, I'm playing the DM, so I can't. I have to ask those questions, right? Because I play a guy that demoralizes everybody, and I have to tell the DM every week. So against this will DC, right?
Yes.
And you got a what?
24.
You see this creature, this abomination, when it shifts and looks at you, it has two eyes, but when it kind of shifts and turns, it blinks, and you swear you see like another set of eyes kind of like open up and look at you, and it doesn't want to make eye contact with you. Like you look at it and you do whatever it is that you do to it, snarl at it, yell at it, scream at it, whatever you do to it, just glare at it, and it looks at you and then kind of goes,
Oh.
Did I just get snowed?
Cold shoulder.
it doesn't want to make eye contact with you, kind of like a scalded dog.
Okay. And then, so yeah, I'll see that, and I'm holding my halberd, and I'll kind of grip it by the long end.
Okay.
And then just a really wide sweep at it and take a swing.
Go for it.
That is a 29 to hit.
Oh my goodness.
So that will hit.
Okay.
I hope so.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage, you say?
Yes.
I love that. This halberd sinks right into this thing, and it howls, makes this terrible noise. But as you slide that halberd out, you see the wound kind of slowly close shut. But it's still open. It's still bleeding. It has some kind of resistance, obviously, to physical damage. Bam.
Which I wouldn't have known.
Right.
But now observing it,
Yep.
it kind of.
Yep. Jenny.
First is I'm going to move over to her.
To her.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of force the crystal into her hand. I need my hands.
Okay.
Go.
So you reach out.
I'm willing.
Okay, so you reach your hand out, and when she reaches over, again, the top of the crystal turns green, the bottom is still yellow. You can move your hand, and then the hand, it stays green in your hand. When that happens, you see an iridescent shift go over the creature.
Oh.
What are you doing?
It's the power of friendship.
Huh? What did you say?
I said it is the power of friendship.
I don't like that.
I'm pulling my longsword now.
Okay,
That's all three of my
so
actions.
move.
Okay, for the crystal.
I won't count that as an action.
Okay. Pull my long shield.
Yeah,
my long sword.
Your long shield. I love that.
Yes, long shield.
Chwing!
We got a new. I mean, I do have a tower.
Oh, okay.
So
Get there.
That is a tall shield.
That's
I'll
a
give you
tower
that.
shield, baby.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
this
so you got your tower shield, you got your bam, you walked over, free action to give the crystal, I'll give it that.
Cool.
You got one more, what are you doing?
Moving to stand up next to the Hell Knight.
Bam, love it. Jacob.
Yes, sir. Oh, am I in melee range of this thing?
There
am I
is
10
a
feet away?
space between you.
Okay, so I'm 10 feet out.
But you're positive he could hit you if he wants to.
Yeah, he's huge and
Yes.
has that massive
Yes.
tail that's whipping back and forth. Well, dang. Not many great options at the moment.
They're all great options.
I will 5 foot away to be 15 feet away.
Okay.
Then I will take a shot with my arbalist now that I'm a little further out.
Okay. Roll it.
All right. Ooh. That is going to be a 23.
That hits.
Oh, okay. That's good news. 2 damage. Whoopee.
That arbalist, does it shoot like an arrow?
Yeah, it's just like a bolt, like a crossbow bolt.
So that arrow or that bolt flies at the thing, and you hear the metal tip of this arbalist bolt go plink, and then the arrow, unobstructed, just falls on the ground.
Oh no. Okay, that is
Yay.
not great. Seeing that, I will take a free action to drop the arbalist, and then yeah, this may be this might be crazy, but I'm gonna instead decide to attempt a bon mot. So I'm basically just gonna give like a witful quip to try to basically throw it off balance. And I don't know if it speaks my language or not, but I'll give it a go.
Go for it.
Since it seems to be some weird amalgamation of us, I expect it to understand. So this is a diplomacy against your will DC.
Love it.
Oh, that's probably not going to get it. A 14.
That, in fact, does not get it.
Yep. So whatever I said kind of falls flat. But
What did you
Is
say?
it a critical fail? What did I say? Kind of this artful quip is basically just like...
It is not a critical fail.
Yeah,
Go
okay,
ahead.
good. Just basically like, you know, you may be the aspects of all of us, but you cannot handle our combined power.
Okay.
Surrender or flee or something like that. And obviously, it doesn't seem to want to do either of those things.
It's like reverse Captain Planet.
Yeah. Our powers combined.
Okay, so
You need to go away.
But that's me, and I have no weapon in my hands now.
okay. On its turn, you see that iridescent kind of sheen chase over that creature. The entire battlefield.
Oh no.
The entire battlefield is literally split down the middle.
Oh.
This side is under the effect of darkness. This side is under the effect of like a light spell, so it's just bright light.
Daylight, yeah.
Yeah. That happens at the beginning of its turn. Let's see. Who's right there? Our Hell Knight friend. You see this thing, the two heads, there's the four heads, right? So the two that look kind of come to the front. One is got a very large, like, golden sheen to it, and the other one is green. And you see, like, the faces kind of protrude out of this mask, and it very much looks like Bess's character and Jenny's character's face kind of protruding out of the front of this kind of amorphic looking, flesh looking mask pushing out of this thing. It's going to use an ability called Smite of Conviction.
Okay, sure.
And it's going to attempt to hit you.
Sure.
I think it's just gonna swing that. It's a 30-foot cone, so it's gonna swing that around and try and all three of you right there.
I was kind of bummed out being in the darkness. Now, not so much.
Right? Okay. All of these saves, whenever the creature asks for any save from you, you will roll whatever is your highest save.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
So if your save is the highest, if your reflex is the highest, if your will is the highest,
Interesting.
you will always roll the highest. Okay? Great.
So we need to make a save.
You do.
27.
27. That is a save.
Also 27.
That is a save.
Nice. Critical, though.
Huh?
Not a critical, though, which is
Correct.
scary.
19.
19. That is a save.
It's not a 27.
It's
but
not a 27.
Okay.
Okay.
Sad face.
This thing opens this mouth that's coming out of that golden, like, head.
Yeah.
Opens its mouth and screams. And you could literally see, like, the pennant symbols, like, coming out of... Well, you can't. You're in the darkness. But you can see, like, the holy symbols and the pennant symbols and emblems of faith burning into the sky, into this 30-foot cone that kind of arc around this kind of perimeter of where this cone hits. And then all of a sudden, all of those things go boom and just, like, smash together. That's kind of the effect of the spell that goes off. Okay. If you made the save, which all of you did, you will take 5 points of radiant damage. Bess, does your character classify as undead? Are you undead? I don't think you are.
No, yeah.
Okay. There are some effects if there were undead in the room.
Oh, okay.
So just...
Yeah, no.
Okay. You saved against the dazzled effect.
Oh, no.
And as this spell goes off, you see a gold aura go out 20 foot around it. You have no idea what it does,
Gold would be
but a gold aura permeates out around it. And that's the end of its turn.
Okay.
Bess, you are currently holding the crystal.
Yes.
What do you do?
Yes, I am. Oh, jeez. Probably die soon, but
Sweet.
At least wait till I can see it happen, okay?
oh goodness. When I took the crystal, did I notice any perception difference?
Like, did you see anything different?
Do I see here? Because I know,
Nope.
okay, nothing changed.
Nothing changed in your perception when you've taken the crystal versus what you had without it.
Okay.
I understand what you're getting at before when you didn't
Yeah.
hear the monster approaching.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, so, whew. I guess, am I still able to cast by holding the crystal?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I guess yeah.
That's the reason I gave it to her.
I figured I still could, but I
Yep.
was. I'm trying to think through. I guess this is the hard thing with another combat because we can't all just sit here and have a conversation because I'm like,
That's
what
right.
would be? We're gonna have to.
And we've never fought together before.
Right.
We have no
whatever
idea what our
or
abilities
whatever
are.
this thing is.
Yeah, we have no idea what our synergies are.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do know that
Who am I close to?
it was frightened, but it's not anymore.
Pom, pom.
Bum, bum, bum.
Who am I close to?
The Hell Knight is about 10 feet in front of you, and then the Last Wall Knight is about 15 feet in front of you, and you cannot see Jacob because there is a giant black wall that is in front of you that he's essentially standing in darkness.
Okay. Do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna play around with this.
Go for it.
You're gonna hand me the crystal. I'm gonna try to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to
The Hell Knight.
Hell Knight.
Yeah.
Of course he's got the
The halberd.
yeah. I'm gonna hold it up to his branded hand, not with the intent of him to take it, but I am curious about the point where the crystal is 2 colors.
Okay. So you take 1 action to move up. I won't have you another action to just hold it up to him. So you
Yeah.
have 2 actions left.
Okay.
So but you've walked up to the Hell Knight.
Mm-hmm. And is the pedestal where the crystal was gone?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and if I just get it near his hand, does it?
It does not turn color.
So he would have to ruin me. Okay. 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 So what am I at? 2 actions?
You have 2 actions left.
Oh, 2 actions left. You know what? I'll attack this time, and then I will think about it more. 'Cause I'm like, I know there's something going on. Okay, I'm going to. You know what? Let's test some things out. I'm gonna take my cold iron and cast needle darts.
Whoa.
I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
Do it. Roll to hit.
I may have been inspired.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
okay. So attack is 9. So, ooh, that's probably not gonna hit. 16.
Ooh, that does not hit.
Yeah.
Sails wide.
I
Okay,
got more where that came from. So.
Joseph. She's standing there holding the crystal. She cast needle darts from some cold iron chunk of metal that she had. It is your turn, sir.
So, I know using religion, I could identify what the patterns were on our hands.
Yep.
I would like to identify. I noticed the shimmer when the crystal changed hands.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And it happened to be when it changed hands.
When she handed it over, the shimmer, you saw the shimmer on the thing go across it.
Okay, I'd like to give a religion check to kind of see if I can tell what that was.
Sure.
That is a 23.
Okay. Well, the 23, to the best of your assumption, right in the middle of combat, you've seen things that look like this. This is some kind of effect that's affecting this creature, whether it's positive or negative. You can't tell what it is, but whatever took place when the crystal exchanged from her to her, it affected the creature in some capacity. You aren't sure what it's doing, but you are 100% positive that that exchange had an effect on the creature.
Sure. So yeah, it has me curious. So I see her holding it up, and I'm gonna kind of like, imagine like you're holding your hand out, and I'm gonna kind of scoop my hand in underneath the crystal above her hand.
Okay, so you scoop your hand in, and the bottom turns blue, the top stays green, and then as you pull your hand away, the blue fades up the crystal.
Sure.
Okay? That'll take you one action to take it from her.
Sure.
The shimmer on the crystal, on the creature, shades from that iridescent kind of green. It now kind of has this iridescent kind of blue shade on it.
Sure. And then I'll take a penalty for wielding it one-handed, but I'm gonna, with my other hand, like kind of swing that halberd wide.
Go for it.
What's the penalty for that? Is it -2 attack?
I don't know if you can really do it in 1E or 2E. I'm not sure how that
Wielding
works.
something that's two-handed in one hand?
Yeah. There might be a rule, but I'm just not familiar.
I'll let you do it, and I'll give you a -2 penalty.
On my attack roll?
Yes.
Okay, sure. I'll factor that in when.
Sure.
Okay. 27.
That hits.
I'll factor in a penalty as long as it's not like 10.
Right?
You're good.
43. Wow.
Yeah. That's a miss because of your penalty.
Yeah, that's right.
13 points of damage. Slashing.
13 points of damage.
Slashing.
So you slash into this thing. Previously, you watched as the thing healed shut. You lodge this thing into it with one hand, and this wound is grievous, and it's open.
Sure.
And you pull that halberd out, and it doesn't close.
Okay. So yeah, I'll kind of cry out. Like holding this will damage it. And that was my 3 actions.
Great.
Okay.
Last wall night.
Oh, since I'm right next to the Hell Knot, I'll take the crystal from him, and then I will swing
Okay.
on the beast.
You scoop your hand under for one action, and you take this crystal, and it changes from blue to gold. The
works.
sheen changes over the creature.
Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
Lame. All right. We'll try again.
Go for it.
Oh, natural 20.
So, -5 is a 15 plus
24.
what? That'll hit him, so it's a crit.
Twelve points of damage.
12 points of damage. You sink your blade into this thing, and you know, watching what had happened when the Hell Knight, you pull your blade out, expecting it maybe to heal up, and it just doesn't. This wound stays open, and this thing lets out a howl, and its necks kind of flail around. Of course, Jacob, you don't see any of this. You did hear the Hell Knight yell that you got to take the crystal and it hurts it, but you didn't see any of this.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's howling.
I still have probably a decent sense of direction
Yep.
of where it was.
Yep.
So I will draw my rapier in hand, and then I will perform a leap. And because of the wings that I have, I can actually leap like 20 feet.
Okay.
So I will leap like straight at it, if that can get me all the way up to it.
It certainly will.
Does that get me in a place where I can be in the light, potentially?
Yeah, I'll let you, you're kind of like straddling.
It's a blind
kind of
leap, but I'm hoping to land in front of it.
Yep.
So.
Boom.
Okay, sweet. That gets me there, and then, yeah, I'll give it a swing. See how that goes. 16.
That will miss.
Okay, that's me.
Alrighty. All right. At the end of the round, so the crystal went from you to you. At the end of the round, where the creature is beginning its turn, these crystals turn like very clear. The black and the light fade away. These crystals turn clear and start pulsating energy.
Oh no.
And it will use Chains of Order.
Okay.
20-foot burst. Everybody needs to make me a save.
Okay, got it. 13.
Oh,
It is your highest save, whatever you. Yeah, okay.
oh, another. Well, guess I another time.
13 from
27.
27.
I'm
28.
28.
21.
21. Joseph. You see, you all see, because you're now from these crystal pillars, these chains go shing, 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 and shoot across this platform.
Yeah.
2 of these chains go, and you are restrained.
Oh. Oof. That's bad.
As you see these magical glyphs and runes go boom, 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 in a circle around him, as these chains are like locked onto him. You will take a -4 penalty to attack the abomination, unless you can get out of the chains or anything else you can justify, how to escape.
Can I say that's really ironic?
It is.
Held by the chains of order.
It's the chains that bind.
Right.
Oh, I get it. Because that's like my whole thing.
Order?
And you
Sure,
have it.
yeah.
Very
That was
ironic.
wishing.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Joseph, this thing, you see your own head in this blue neck that peers to the front, and you see it, the gold head still kind of stays up front, and the green head kind of shifts around to the back. And so you have this blue head that looks just like you. The face is pushing out of this amorphic looking flesh mask thing.
Ugh.
And you still see the face of the knight pressed out there. And this head is going to lash down and attack at Jacob. That is a 30.
Okay. That will be a crit. I will nimble dodge to make it a regular hit.
Okay. I will take that.
Yes.
You will take 12 points of piercing damage
Ooh, okay. Good.
and 5 points of radiant damage.
Noted. Okay.
Or I guess that'd be probably vitality damage.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got Vitality
Yeah.
Void.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Vitality damage.
Yep.
And as this thing latches onto you, it is the Hell Knight's face that comes down, and as it reaches down, it almost turns into just like a maw of a crocodile or an alligator. Just
Oh, no.
the whole thing just kind of goes, "Zhur," bam. Bess.
Okay. Okay.
You are
He has the crystal, right?
the
Yeah.
knight has the crystal.
Has the crystal. How far am I?
You are literally 5 foot from her. You could
Oh, beautiful.
take a 5 foot step and take it from her if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna do that.
5 foot step is one, and then one action to take it from her.
Oh goodness, but then I can't attack. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. That's one. No. But I'm gonna say I think we might each need to take a hit holding the crystal. Or give a hit holding the crystal. And then, gosh, I'm trying to think if there's anything worth knowing because I got one action left.
I can tell you that you've learned everything you needed to learn, unless you wanted to just like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
try to figure out any more of its abilities or things like that.
Yeah.
But you rolled a natural 20 and smoked that.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with a one. One action.
There is aid. You do have a Hell Knight that is grappled.
Yep.
Or restrained in the chains. You could attempt to. I guess aid is 2, right? You gotta have 2 to aid.
I think you can aid with 1. I think it's like readying an action. I think you can aid it. You spend 1 action to ready an action only for aid.
Right.
Okay.
So you could aid to try to help him escape whatever goes on there.
Thank you for
no problem.
that. Okay.
Joseph,
Speaking of,
would you like to escape, sir?
yes, I'm going to attempt to break free.
Okay, let's do it.
Force open. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna try to break free by force open.
Yep.
That's gonna be an athletics check.
And you just make an athletics check to try to aid
Oh, an
him.
athletics check. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That is a nat 20 for
Oh!
a total of 32.
Okay.
Yeah, so almost poetically, you just kind of like look down at these chains that are magically kind of holding you in place, and you just kind of like slough them off to the side. And just that iconic sound with all of the history and everything, that sound of like chain work hitting the ground, ching, 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 ching. It kind of brings back all of those like, yes, like.
It definitely emboldens me. Like hearing that sound is
Yep.
what drives me forward.
So that's one action to go
Chain me
to
with
get
my
out.
aspects.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll reach down and she's right next to me.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, I'll kind of because I'm much taller, so I kind of like reach down, same thing underneath.
Scoop it up.
Scoop that up, and then one-handed swing.
Yep.
That halberd. 17 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
Jenny.
Well, he just took the thing, so
You could take it back from him.
I know. Sure, I'll use my shield arm to
Take it back.
take it back. Damn. Natural 20.
Hey!
Man.
Bow, 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 bow.
Crits for days over here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That is a 29. 14.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Explain what this looks like.
What color is the creature like? Is it
So there's
color?
the neck or the thing that is protruding at you actively is blue. You have like kind of the blue neck, and then now the golden neck has moved itself back in the front. And you see your face pressed on this kind of fleshy mask, and it has that kind of like abomination, like lion kind of body, and then it has the dragon tail that's kind of flapping around up and above its head, and its wings are folded against its body.
I'm going for the golden head.
Okay.
Like,
Swing. All right. So you take that blade and you slice through it with your crit.
yes.
The blade passes through, and you deal your damage, but you watch it close.
So you're holding it and you hit it, and it didn't work.
Correct.
But you've already hit it once
I have.
with it.
I have.
Okay.
It's one each.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Jacob.
Oh, and I raised my shield.
Okay. Jacob.
Seeing that we've been doing this kind of gemstone roulette situation, How far am I from her? Oh, I'm a ways from her.
You're like 15 feet from her.
On the other side.
Oh boy.
And you dropped your ranged weapon, sir.
You know what? It's fine. I will spend my. Let's see. What is my speed? If I can get to her and grab it, just loop all the way around.
Yep.
If I have to threaten, I have to threaten.
What's your movement?
25.
Yeah, you can get there.
Can I go on the other side of her, like behind the pillar?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get there. I will grab.
Like you want to go this way?
No,
or do you want to go this way?
I'll go through the party.
Okay.
Slide between them.
And you want. So you're actively standing here.
Yep. I'll get the crystal from her, and I can.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
just
dive bombing the rebel.
Yeah.
I got you.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So move. You're saying free action to kind of switch around.
Yep.
Okay. It's free action to switch around. I will take a swap action to toss my rapier to my offhand, and I'll fight with it in that hand and hold the crystal in the other.
Okay.
And then third action, I will move all the way around behind it to try to get in that flanking position.
Got it.
And that'll be me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, so it shifted from Ginny to Jacob.
Yep.
And that will give us, again, kind of down the same trajectory that was light and dark. You see, so 8th and freedom. So you see, kind of down this way, you see this side light up in that gold light, kind of the whole side of the room lights up. This side feels like you're walking in tar, kind of like.
Oh, gross. Okay. And pretty much all of us are in that, right? The tar side?
Yes.
Okay.
And it will. Let's see. It will take a 2-action. It's called Firestorm Lunge. And it will move
Sounds lovely.
this direction. If anyone has reactive strike, you can take them as it's going to move through your areas there. Anyone that it strides through, so that's the Hell Knight, and it'll go through all 3 of you as it moves through. You need to make me your highest save. Your DC is 20.
19.
Okay.
Not 20.
Oh. They're everywhere today.
I know, it's like
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Got you. Okay. Ooh, that's max damage. So you'll take, if you failed, you'll take 16 fire. If you saved, you'll take half. And if you failed, you'll take 6 persistent fire.
Oh, no.
Was mine a critical save then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you will take nothing.
Yay.
As this thing roars and then just moves through and then stops on the other side and swings around. Bess.
Okay, I cannot tell from here. What formation are we in?
So you guys are kind of all crowded around where it was previously, kind of in, it was here, and you have the Hell Knight kind of standing here.
Okay. Okay, I see that. Okay.
And then you have the
Are we
Knight that is currently taking a nap.
Like, are we in adjacent squares?
Yes, you and the Knight are in adjacent squares.
Okay. But we're not like in a 4 square.
No.
Okay.
Actually, you are adjacent to the Hell Knight and the Knight. And
Okay.
they are adjacent to each other. So you guys are kind of standing in a triangle.
Okay. But
And he is over back where the thing was, the
Okay.
creature was.
Yeah, on the other side of it.
Yep.
and he's got the crystal.
He currently has the crystal.
So I can't
That is correct.
So I can't get to the crystal and attack. It is hard. I'm trying to like strategically place through the map, and it is hard to tell with this.
And you do know that this whole side of the map is now
tar.
difficult terrain.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm. Because if I move, because I'm trying to.
You're trying to
I'm trying
plan.
to get us into a square.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that and I am. Is. You may able to see better.
What's your movement speed?
Because my thought is if I come around to the backside and close in the space, but, where is my movement speed? Sorry, I'm not.
I think it's 25,
It
right?
is 25. Yes. Sorry, I couldn't remember which screen that was on.
So for each step, you're in difficult terrain. So
Yeah.
it's going to take you 10 feet of movement to move one square. So
Right.
10, 20. So
Yeah.
you're only moving 2 squares.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I come around, I don't think there's a If I move,
You could probably, I know what you're
'Cause I
trying to
feel
do.
like-
You
yeah.
could probably assemble your little square like right in front of it.
Yeah.
Because he can fly, at least to my assumption, is Jacob's character can fly, or at least hop really far.
I can hop.
And that would get him at like the back corner of your square over in here. So
Okay.
you're kind of trying to position yourself where each one of you have access to each other.
yes.
And hopefully the guys that have ranged combat can stand, or reach or
back.
anything like that.
Yeah.
So in order for you to set that up, it would take you all of your movement,
Perfect.
but you would have to end up standing right next to this thing here.
Sure.
And then Joseph would have to end up here, and then Jenny would have to end up behind you, and then Jacob would have to end up behind.
I know there's no
It's like a conga
guarantee.
line.
Yes.
I know there's no guarantee anybody will do that, but I'm
Correct.
going to move and then kind of.
I'll even let you explain to everybody
Okay,
what you're
yeah,
doing.
and just tell, and I'll just explain it like, we need to get into a passable movement, or a passable arrangement.
Okay.
So, one action to move. I won't even take your action to tell everybody what you're doing.
Right.
So you got 2 actions left.
Oh, I still have 2. Okay. Oh, sweet. Gosh, is anybody hurt really badly? Oh, of course, I think we're all living, aren't we? Yeah.
Oh no. I'm hurt. Harm.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was thinking one of us was undead, but then I'm like, no, wait, we're not.
You would have been it.
Yeah.
You would have been it.
Yeah, you would have been the undead. In that moment.
Okay. Well, I can. You know what? I am gonna just see what the spell does, or cantrip, because why not? I'm gonna cast Void Warp, which I need the creature to make a basic Fortitude save.
You got it.
So we'll see what this does.
Boy.
That's a 16. You rolled a 3.
I would say that is a fail.
Just harnessing the power of the void against this thing.
Right?
All right,
Scary.
And it's 3d4. Okay. 8, 9, 10. That was a good roll. 11.
11 points of damage. So you slam this thing with void damage, and whatever the effects of this spell just kind of pepper this thing's body. All the little bursts of energy as they explode all over this abomination. You see some of the wounds just kind of pull closed, but there's still, it's obviously you're doing damage. It's just you're not doing
much.
full damage.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Okay. So I want to move up 10 feet away.
10 feet away from it?
Sorry, 10 feet towards it.
Okay, 10 feet towards it. Gotcha.
And my hooves are, slopping through the tar, but almost it doesn't impact my resolve. I'm still looking at me. It almost looks like I'm not impacted by it.
Perfect.
And then I still have the crystal, right?
I think
I have
he
it.
has the
Oh,
crystal.
yeah,
have
sorry.
it.
So yeah, Jacob has it.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And he's over here.
He's back there, yeah. I'll do that same kind of as I'm moving up through that tar. Just kind of give it that same intense,
Love it.
almost like you're looking into hell itself, through my eyes.
Oh.
Roll it.
And that is to demoralize.
Yes, sir.
23.
It gets a very similar look on its face as you kind of stare at it. It's almost like the weight of its sins are kind of burning through itself, and it doesn't want to make straight eye contact with you.
Okay. And then I'll swing my halberd at it.
You will see as you reach your halberd brack to kind of come at it that the necks or the heads that are active up on it. First time you've seen the red one, but the gold one is still there, and the red head is now there, and it looks just like his face pressed on this lifeless mask. I just wanted to let you know that it had shifted when the crystal had changed hands. So.
Okay, sure. So I'll take a swing. 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
Jenny.
I'm gonna do a 2-action heal on the Hell Knight
Okay.
for 31 points.
What?
Cheating!
Thank you.
No.
Holy sh... Okay. You got 1 action left. You want to move over into your little position there?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Oh. If I do another leap,
You can
I
get,
make it?
You can get to the back
past-
of the square, or you
Yeah.
can get, like, you won't be able to hit
Yeah.
it, but you could be.
I will, instead of doing the leap then, I'll just take a double move to run through the golden side of this area to kind of run around the central pillar and get on the other side of the Hell Knight there. Perfect. And then, yeah, I'll take a swing at it with the
Go
rapier.
for it.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Did that heal you to full? So you don't take the
So,
persistent?
yeah, so you're not bleeding anymore.
Ooh, yay. Okay. Thanks.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, win.
So that's 30.
I know, there's another one.
That will hit.
Okay. So, he's going to take
super crit damage.
some damage. Well, you say that, but it is what it is. It's a rapier. That's going to be 10 points of damage.
Okay. You shove this rapier into this thing, and it flays the wound open like you'd shot it with a cannon. Like, it opens up that thing like... And then you pull it out, and you would expect it to heal, or maybe
Right.
at this point, maybe you don't, but
Yeah.
it doesn't heal.
Great.
It stays open. This wound stays open.
Sweet. An additional 5 on that, too, because this is actually a deadly weapon. I forgot about that. So 15 total.
You did more than the crit than the knight did.
Yeah,
I'm just
I like
saying,
that.
your little pincushion.
Hey, just got to find the right spot.
Okay. So, you will see, as the crystal did not change hands, this thing will lurch back, and all of those heads, the 4 heads, will come forward. And so they're all kind of standing out in front. And all of them kind of mold together into what looks like a dragon's head, and it mouth opens.
Oh.
And then a 30-foot emanation cone from it. I need saves, please.
$15.
Okay,
I think it's everybody, looks like.
everybody, yep.
Okay.
15.
Okay,
27.
okay.
31.
Holy
Nat 20,
crap.
again.
Okay, you will take nothing.
Okay.
The rest of you, you'll take half.
Gotcha.
The rest of you shall take... half of 17.
Oh.
And to the best of your ability, when you are hit with this, this energy hits you, and you swear it's fire, and then you swear it's like radiant damage, and then you swear it's like cold damage. It's kind of just morphing as its energy kind of comes through. So
chaotic.
if at any capacity your character has a weakness to any elemental type, it will apply.
Okay.
And you see that the heads kind of like separate back out into each other, and that red head and the yellow are kind of, the gold are kind of still standing out there in the front as the other ones pull back to the back. The area doesn't change. For the first time in the battle, it doesn't change. Bess.
All right. How close am I to?
He is about 10 feet from you to get
Okay.
the crystal from him. So you'll take one action to move over there,
Actually take it.
one to take it, and then you'd have one action left.
Okay. Which wouldn't allow me to hit it.
I mean, you could hit it with a melee weapon.
Would it be in range if I was?
Oh, you're standing right in front of it.
Oh, okay. I mean, if I moved to him,
Yeah.
I would still be
Yeah.
okay.
You'd
Oh,
be-
let's do that then. Well, but I don't have it drawn.
I'll give it to you. I understand where you're going. I'll give it to you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Then that's what I will do. I will take the crystal.
She reaches out and grabs the crystal again. It changes that color. It goes from red to green, and then once her hand pulls away, that solid green, the sheen shifts over the creature, and the gold head will flip back into position, and the green head will slide forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my sickle.
Get it.
It's a Christmas tree now. It's green and red.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
26.
That'll hit.
Oh.
Holy crap.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled well.
Get there.
Okay, so
She's used that thing before.
okay. Damage is okay.
Taker of life.
1d4 plus. I don't know what the 1s.
1d4 plus 1,
It was a couple
and
s.
it's probably slashing. That's the
Oh,
damage
okay,
you're doing.
okay. I was like, I haven't seen
Super damage.
super damage. I was yeah.
1d4 plus 1 super damage. Only till Monday night.
Be there, be there, be there.
It's the used
So
sickle
1d4,
acquisition
so
sale.
2 plus 1, so 3.
3 damage. You slice through this thing. You know for sure that this thing probably shouldn't be doing any damage at all.
Yeah.
But you slice this thing open, and it flays this wound open on its chest. And it stays open. The wound stays open.
All right.
Joseph.
Okay, she's right next to me, right?
Yep.
So yeah, reach down, pick up the crystal for my first action, and then take a swing with my halberd. That's a miss.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again,
Okay.
and that's a fumble.
Alrighty. You swing, and just so you know, you think this tar really isn't kind of messing with you, but as you kind of get your leverage to swing, it just doesn't follow through, and you kind of pull short, and this halberd almost pulls you off balance, but you swing kind of wildly in front of it. It doesn't, you don't like fall down or anything like that, but you kind of almost are embarrassed a little bit as how that kind of turned out.
I've trained too much to be this
Yeah,
bad.
right. Jenny,
I'm right next to the Hell Knight.
you are.
correct? I will reach for the crystal and then I will swing upon the thing.
Get it. As the crystal changes hands, the heads shift. The iridescent sheen changes.
Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
Alright, we'll try again.
Alrighty.
$22.
That will hit.
All right.
Oh shoot.
Off the backboard.
Nothing but nut.
That's right.
10.
10 points of damage as you rake this heirloom weapon, like kind of longsword, through this thing's chest. It flays open, and you see this grievous wound appear on its chest, and it howls. Jacob.
Just keep slashing it.
Oh, okay. So now you have it.
Yep.
And you're kind of a ways away from me, right? So
Yes.
maybe I'll take another kind of flying leap if I can kind of get
Yep.
around there-ish
Yeah.
to get there.
20 feet.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. You can end up here.
Sweet. And then free action, take the crystal, or
One action, take crystal.
action. Okay, take crystal. One left. I'll take a swing.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a 25.
That hits.
Okay.
Right.
Two points of piercing
Okay.
damage.
Again, you know that this probably shouldn't be doing
Right.
any damage, but you slide this blade through, and it
Yeah.
flays it open.
Yeah.
I need each one of you to make me a perception check.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
13. I've used up all my good rolls for this.
It's fine.
24.
Dirty 20.
18.
Okay. Even with a 13, you're looking at these necks of these colors on this creature. they've all taken grievous wounds from you doing damage to it. So if you're hitting it, you're damaging that yellow body. You're damaging kind of that red body. Right. These all have these grievous wounds. But as you're hitting these things, like Jacob, you just slide your blade in thing and you pull it out, and it leaves this residual kind of like energy where you pierced its weakness, all right, and you kind of did this extra damage to it, and it kind of stays lit. And then Bess hits it, and hers kind of stays lit. And then we got to the Hell Knight, and he swung, but he missed, so his is dark.
Yeah.
And then she hit it, hers is lit. And it gets to the end. Oh. It gets to his turn. They all kind of vanish.
Okay. So we're picking up that we all need to hit it before it can act.
And we're going to find out if you can do it after break.
Oh, man. Are we kind of in an orientation now that matches the initiative order at this point? I can't.
So
we got to get ourselves lined up so we can pass that thing down the line.
The problem you have in the moment is Bess had to move to get to you.
Right.
So she's going to have to move to get back.
But then that'll put us in a decent order, right? Because she'll be next to you.
So, yeah. So if you stay right where you're at after Bess moves and takes it from you, we'll be good. Everyone will be able to hit it and not have to move.
Yeah, quit jumping around.
I'm sorry. That's what I do.
The problem is if you do the square, right, you have to have people who have range or have reach.
Yep.
If you do a square, you needed to do a line in initiative order.
Yep.
So you could kind of go like, here you go, here you go.
Down.
Yeah, I think the only one with reach is our Hell Knight over there with that halberd.
So
we could do.
You with when you had your
help it, like, I
arbalest.
just imagine us doing like the cups thing, you know, like the.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's the crystal. Power of friendship. See?
That's funny.
Okay. So I'll hang out here if you guys need to go. The power of streaming. I'll hang out here if you guys want to ask any questions. We want to talk about any of the things that we're doing here. I'm more than welcome. I will more than welcome the questions about the creature, as I think they probably have it figured out as we kind of push toward the end of what's going on here. So if you are in the audience or in the chat and you want to know what's going on, feel free to ask questions, and I'll answer as we can.
Okay.
I obviously won't reveal plot for the end, but I will answer some questions. No. Yeah, right. Jacob's like, so as my new Twitch subscriber, tell me what happened.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna go subscribe on Patreon.
Man, I'm terrible at this. So while everyone is away, and if you're in the chat, go check out Patreon. Go check out our website, elite-encounters.com. We are trying to build an awesome community here as we are changing kind of the way that we look at TTRPGs. A lot of, everybody's kind of going to this online play, virtual tabletop. Man, we're a bunch of nerds, and we still like to play with minis and have everybody sit around a table and play together. We are all together here in our little studio, and that's the way we love to play and the stories we love to tell. Again, I do want to encourage you guys to tune in next Monday as Patrick gets back in the chair and gets back in the swing of things as we pick back up with Bloodlords. We are playing a full playthrough of the Paizo's AP of the Bloodlords from front to back, all the way from level 1 to 20. And Patrick is doing a fantastic job of running us through this AP and putting us through our paces. Mm-hmm. Some of it is very frustrating when you don't figure out what you need to be doing, and some of it is super rewarding when you finally do figure things out and you don't look like a total retard live on the internet.
I really hope that these rolls roll over to Monday. Hell, I hope they roll over to Tuesday. Let's be honest.
Right. And then, just like Jenny said, tune back in on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock right here on Twitch for the Soul Severed campaign, as we are, I think we are rapidly approaching some big things in that campaign. Yeah. Goodness gracious, there is a lot going on here on Elite Encounters. I know we are live Monday and Tuesday nights. There are some bigger things coming. There are some stuff down in the pipeline. We do have some cool projects that we are currently working on that we will get some pictures taken and videos taken of, and so that we can share on Discord. So if you're not following us on Discord, or you're not part of the Discord channel, jump in there as well so you can check out all those cool pictures and things that we are doing here in the studio.
And because it's been reminded, Bard Vision.
Oh, how could I forget?
We need 7 tier 3 subs, and I'm pretty sure we have 2, so we're at 5?
Yeah, we need 5 if we have 2. Basic math is good. So
well, I don't know if we have more than...
Yeah, I'll have to check, but I know for a fact we have 2. Last I looked. What is Bard Vision, you ask? Well, Bard Vision is if we get 7 tier 3 subs between now and essentially the end of the 22nd of December, we will do for Incanati's Day, which is, your New Year's Eve, right?
Oh. Jinx says we're up to 4. If Seer got hers.
Oh, well, look at you. I'll confirm. But, okay, if we're at 4, then that's even better. We're only 3 away. If we get to 7 before the 22nd of December, on Incanati's Day, which is the last stream of the year, for Soul Severed, we will do what we are affectionately calling Bard Vision. And it's essentially if Disney or any other like musical takes over a TTRPG, we will have a musical whole stream. Now, we're not going to sing everything we're doing, but we will find places where music will make sense and singing things will make sense. If we're walking from point A to point B, I would not put it past Chevy to, start the On the Road Again, those kind of things. These are the kind of things that I would expect to happen.
Random outbreaks of song.
Yes, random outbreaks of song that makes sense. And who knows, maybe some of us are practicing, maybe some of us are conspiring together to... don't look at me like that.
I am looking at you like that.
Maybe some of us are conspiring to make some funny shit happen. So I would tune in that evening if we definitely, in fact, get to 7 tier 3 subs.
I mean, we're at 4, and we still have a couple months. Which, by the way, the Incanati's Day episode will be 12:30. So you have...
Oh, the date.
The date.
I was like, I will not be here at 12:30. That's
No.
the date.
December 30th.
Yes. Hey, Jacob, can I get you to do me a favor?
Yeah, happy to.
Can you grab me that Elite Encounters cup over from where Bess is sitting, please?
I thought he was going to say the tier 3 subscribe.
Hey, Jacob, could you hit that tier 3 sub, baby? He's like, yeah, let me create my other account. But, man, thank you so much, sir. I am super excited about the stuff that's happening, and I hope that you guys are as well. And I hope you're enjoying this cool little side story that we're doing here, of just some wacky characters that, again, you don't really ever think you're going to get an opportunity to play. But it's refreshing to me when you get to play some of this stuff that's...
Yeah, it wasn't on my bingo card to be playing a Tengu in 2025, but I'm glad I am. It's very fun.
Right.
And very different. Speaking of your Bard Vision special episode,
yeah.
I'm pretty excited to see if we pull that off. I'm excited to find out what everybody's singing voices are. Or not so singing voices, I guess.
I mean, that's true, right?
We shall see, but... I don't know. Maybe I feel like Mike's got a buttery smooth baritone somewhere in there that will.
I can at least read books about portals.
There you go.
Jeez.
Yeah, can you roll a d8 to pick the key or something? Is that how that works?
Here we go.
You fumble, you're like 1 octave higher.
All right, boys, reach for the stars.
Oh no. Yeah, for the guys it goes up an octave, for the girls it goes down an octave.
Right.
It's best of luck.
Okay. I didn't get any questions about this thing that we're fighting, which is fine. You can, figure it out as you go.
I have questions.
What you got?
How do I kill it?
You're doing a good job.
Yeah. 2 damage a turn. It's a good job.
I mean, you are kind of figuring out the puzzle to killing it.
I think we're getting it. That there is this we all have to hit it together, which makes sense. That is kind of the theme of this whole thing so far has been we need to unite and seek balance. And yeah, we've definitely been seeing some of those untamed aspects come out of this creature, like the chains of order, and then some of the chaotic energy that was affecting us, all these different things at the same time. Thankfully, my buddy over here does not have any weaknesses to some of those elements. But
Faye Queen says Bard Vision could be interesting on Bloodlords.
Oh, Mert.
I think that'd be very dark songs, right?
Now, do I have to sing as Mert? Because I feel like if I had to sing as Mert, it would sound kind of like the Chipmunks Christmas special.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh goodness, I think that would
Fate
be.
Queen says yes.
That would be worth it, just enough. We'll run it. We'll run it past.
We're gonna need a lot more than.
Yeah, we'll run it past. Well, here's what we did, right? So, for Soul Severed, it was 1 tier 3 sub per person at the table.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to roll the hard 6 and you want to turn that 7 tier 3 subs into 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'll have to run it past the Commander-in-Chief of Bloodlords and make sure it's all okay. I know it's a very different theme and feel, and we wouldn't want to, kind of degrade what's going on there. So I won't speak out of turn, but it would be hilarious to watch Lysander get down with the get down, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
I wonder what the,
Like very Daft Punk with the mask situation.
I wonder
I've
what
heard-
the,
About that
I've
bass,
heard
about
Mike
that
sing,
bass, about that
so-
bass.
yeah, I wonder how the depressed suicidal zombie champion would sound.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, there are definitely.
Oh no.
He's like, sing low, sweet chariot.
I could definitely see.
Huh?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the karaoke mix could be pretty good.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
I think that we have enough creative people at the table. We could come up with some good stuff.
And if we get super like behind it, like we could find the karaoke mix for things and have them queued up ready to go. But anyway, just thinking out.
Someone might have all of that
Yeah,
already.
thinking out of the box. Just saying. Okay. We're gonna
know
jump right
Laura
back in
has
it.
the app
Jinx, give me some combat music, sir.
Okay.
Oh boy, there we go.
All right.
Do more than 2 damage.
So
At the top of the order?
it's his turn.
Yeah, top of the order.
It's
You're
at the
trying to skip him?
It's at the bottom of the order.
Can I roll deception to try to skip his turn? Convince you that it's.
Okay. So the crystal went from
Jake.
the knight
Yep.
to Jacob, correct?
Most recently?
Yes. Or
Okay.
did it go from?
It went from Knight to Jacob.
Okay.
Because it started with Jacob originally, so it actually went through every one of us this last week.
Correct. But the most
The
recent
last one was
exchange was
Jenny
to Jacob.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, great. So, the battlefield stays the same with the difficult terrain and the blast of radiant damage or energy on the other side. This creature will take 2 actions
Okay.
and it will jump across.
Oh.
Someone restrain that thing.
Everyone needs to make me a save.
Okay.
21.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Now,
Oh, the 20-2 rollover is like literally the most
Hate
heinous.
it. Hate it.
Oh, it was just hanging on. Oh, okay. So 13.
Okay.
12.
12. Oh,
12, 12, and 13, and you got 21.
21.
Okay.
that's not any fair. Come on, roll low like all of us.
It was like the good rolling's done.
Okay. You'll take half of 12. You all will take 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Ouch.
And then everyone but Joseph will take a d6 persistent fire, which is a 6
At the end of our turns?
at the end of your turn.
Okay. Duly noted.
So we take 6 at the end of our turn.
At the end of your turn, you'll take 6.
I'm looking real bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of rocking back and forth here. I'm teetering.
Okay. 'Cause
Okay.
it's 12.
Well,
Well, I have my turn.
Okay. So everyone can give me either intelligence or wisdom, whichever is your highest. Roll it and tell me what you get.
Okay. Intelligence or wisdom, huh?
A 3.
6.
Okay.
Where is that?
I rolled a 3.
14.
Okay.
I,
3.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, it's your die roll plus your intelligence or wisdom modifier.
Correct. Yes.
Right.
11.
Okay.
Big O's for me in this department, okay?
Okay. So I think if you got the 3, I don't think you get it. But it's not terribly difficult to get to understand what's happening here. But as the crystal is exchanging hands, there is an effect that affects the battlefield, and there's an effect that affects what the creature does.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's linked to the last two people, the one that is currently holding the crystal and the last one that held the crystal.
Right.
So the last 2 turns, it went from Jenny to Jacob.
Yep.
And the creature, the battlefield has stayed the exact same, and the creature has used that teleport, jump across the battlefield move. So if you don't want to continue to chase this thing down, maybe that's not the combination you need to end with the crystal then.
Okay.
But that's her initiative.
I didn't roll the dice. I'm just telling you how it works, right? So
You can always delay
We can.
you can always delay.
Okay.
to switch things up.
Yep. So, you are still all in difficult terrain. Bess. You can't even get to the creature this turn,
Yeah.
based on where you're standing. You could get probably right here, which is probably 10 feet from the creature.
I mean, I'm a caster. I'm 30 feet.
You certainly are. You are a single move away from Jacob, who's holding the crystal.
Yeah. Oh, so I can't cast a spell, and I'm. Wonder if I should delay, just to see. I will, because do I still get all 3 if I delay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just move down into a different order in the
Perfect.
initiative.
I will do that because
'Kay.
it's not going to be good for me when my turn's over.
Great. Joseph.
How far away would you say I am?
You're 10 feet.
So with my movement speed being 30, I can get up there with one move.
You can absolutely get right in his face with one move.
If you're 10 feet away, you might be able to just swing.
Oh yeah.
You have reach, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you're 10 feet away, you could hit it from where you're standing.
Yeah, and I'll just reach down, scoop up the crystal, and then take a swing.
Can I give you some advice?
Sir.
Reposition is a possibility. You could grab one of your friends and reposition them.
Oh.
Oh.
Could be good too.
You don't have to.
It does have the attack trait though.
It does. I mean, I'll take it though. It's just you're going to grab them and force them to move if you want them.
So that falls under map.
Yes. But you don't have to.
Great point, Mike.
Again.
No, we got to mix it up because it's looking pretty dire. I think the only one isn't in single digits is probably this guy over here.
And if you're less than 6.
I've been beaten hard. It's not
Okay.
looking good.
Then it's
Yeah.
just a matter of who. Probably the knight, right?
I'm okay with you delaying.
What's that?
I'm okay with you delaying.
Because who has a crystal right now?
Can I donate all my
He
actions
grabbed it.
to the healer?
Okay.
6 action heal.
What the?
I wish. I needs.
You could also just whack the shit out of the thing. Take the crystal and hit him.
Hey, if you are fine on the hit points, whack it.
Yeah. And we are doing some damage to it, even if you're not, know.
I'm gonna
Wielding the
spend an
crystal.
action to grab the
has it.
crystal
That's
Love
right.
it.
and then take a swing.
Okay.
11.
Oh, say 11?
11 to hit.
That is not going to do it.
And then I'm going to swing again.
Yep.
15.
That is not going to do it.
Okay.
Jenny.
3 action heal.
3 action heal.
Okay.
How much do you give everybody back?
9.
Well, it is for everybody, so.
I'll make it. Yeah. I'll make
Okay. Now,
Well, yeah. That's the shitty thing about the 3 action heal. It's only your dice pool.
sure. Yep.
And the 2 action heal gives you that extra pulp.
The flat, yeah.
Based on the effects in the environment, right? So you have the difficult terrain and you have
Yeah.
the radiant energy
Yeah.
on the other side. Okay? When this heal goes off, you will heal the 9 from her dice
Ooh.
and 5 additional from the radiant energy in the room.
Hey! I kind of like this
Okay.
tar stuff.
Okay. And
So we all
still
get that
take
additional 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Even so, you take whatever she healed you plus the additional 5 because the radiant energy is in the room.
But you and I, since both of our turns are done, take the 6 persistent from the creature,
Correct.
Oh,
The
yep.
fire.
Great great call.
which is why I used heal, because I would have been down.
And we can flat check to get rid of that.
Flat check 15.
That's right.
All of that healed me up to full.
Yeah, so you he healed you up to full, so then you will lose. That's only bleed though. So you need to make a flat check 15 to try and get rid of the fire.
Nope.
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 Big wheel keep on burning. Okay. Jacob.
I might as well be vulnerable to fire. All the feathers. Getting tarred and feathered.
Oh no.
It's a tar.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am the feathers. This is the tar. You have the crystal. I will do another leap to get in front of our Hell Knight friend here. I will take the crystal in one hand from the Hell Knight, and then I will take a swing with the rapier and see how that goes. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
Oh, okay. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Love it.
Okay, and then flat check 15 to stop burning my plumage. 17 on the die. So I am no longer ablaze.
Okay. Yay! Its turn. So at the end of the turn, the crystal went from the Hell Knight.
Well, she
I'm
only
going.
delayed.
Oh, you were right. Are you going now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So I'm gonna you have it right,
Yep,
Yep.
I moved
I'm
in
gonna take
front
it.
of the Hell Knight. Okay.
So,
and go to whatever position makes sense for what we're doing.
okay. I'll take it. So you have it, and you're standing. And that's it, because it takes you 2 moves to get to him.
Yep.
Doesn't rain.
But hopefully that I don't.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know what the you to me.
Lisa Thurston, thank you for raiding. Hope your stream was great. We are in the middle of, man, it's a strange evening. Our players are in the middle of playing very devout characters of very varying factions in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So we have a Hell Knight, we have a Firebrand, we have a Knight of Last Wall, and we have one of the Whispering Way. These are all very polarizing factions in Galarian, and I have essentially snatched the essence of what these factions existed and forced them together. And they're currently fighting an amalgamation, kind of abomination of themselves. So they're currently not faring too well.
Yeah, it's not going great.
No.
And they have this cool crystal they're passing around, and as they go through and pass this crystal around, maybe you'll pick up on what's going on.
Yep.
But again, thank you so much for the raid. Do not feel like you have to hang around. I understand sometimes it's better to raid and then hang out. Or
Might not
hang
have
out
to
and
stay
go.
long though, because we might all die.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I'm
It might be the end. You know, who knows? Who knows?
not everything has a happy ending.
Oh, Laura, thanks for recommending them. Appreciate that. Okay, so where are we at? So you moved up, you took the crystal. So the crystal
Yes.
went from Jacob's character to yours.
Interesting.
Okay,
we haven't seen this.
we've not seen this one. All right. In a 30-foot cone in front of this thing.
Oh boy.
Everyone needs to make me a save.
Of course.
15.
Please, please, please.
1-5.
1-5.
Haha. Not 20. Yes. There's the rules again.
Nat 20 over here too.
Hey!
Really?
28.
28.
Oh, we are back.
And what did you get?
15.
Okay.
You say that so sad. 28 is a level 3 character.
All right. If you made the save, nothing happens.
Good.
If you failed the save, you are drained 1
Oh no.
and frightened 1.
Ugh.
That's bad.
And an aura, 10-foot kind of fog emanates out from underneath this thing, which
Okay.
gets everybody. And it just kind of hangs there. It doesn't do anything, not that you are aware of. Just hangs there.
Yet.
Oh, go ahead.
At the end, as it's the landscape is shifting, and this entire area is filled with chaotic wind, kind of bristling through, and you see like debris kind of blowing up, and everyone is concealed from one another.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Including us to the thing.
Us to the thing, you to each other.
Okay. Love it.
We forgot to do my flat check.
For what?
Was I not?
Burning.
You're burning?
Yeah, I'm still
So-
burning too.
You need a 15 or higher on your die.
18.
Hey, you're no longer
go.
burning.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not hardy.
All right. So Bess is now rearranged to the end of the order.
Yep.
Bess is currently holding the crystal. Joseph,
And I can't see her, right?
you can see Bess. She's just, it's going to take you a flat 5 check to interact with her. Like if you're going to scoop that thing up, you got to make a check to be able to interact with her.
Sure. And it's still difficult terrain?
It is not difficult terrain.
Okay.
We're just concealed.
It's just wind and shit blowing into the area.
Okay, so can I scoop it up, move up, and swing?
You can roll that d20 and tell me if you get about a 5. See if you can scoop it up.
That's a 4.
And
no.
You reach out where you're positive that she was, and you just kind of go and come back with nothing.
Okay.
You don't need to move to hit it. So you could attempt to grab it again and attempt to hit it.
I'll attempt to grab it again, and that is a 3.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right, I'll just try to take a swing.
Yeah, do it.
That's a great idea.
That's a 26.
That hits.
That's 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Yes.
Love it. You slam this halberd into it, and when you pull it out, you see it kind of close up a little bit, but you're doing some damage to
Sure.
it. Jenny.
Are we still kind of all in that circle of
You're kind of in this weird line currently.
line?
Yeah, so you're kind of all like lined up in here,
Yeah.
and he's just standing behind everybody. The Hell Knight's standing behind everybody.
Yeah, not to be a hog or anything, but I'm gonna cast heal on myself
Okay.
because I don't look great, and I'm also burning.
You are burning.
Crap, what's my other? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna heal myself, and I'm gonna do that.
Flat
No,
check.
How much you get back?
I got 24.
Whoa. That's massive.
That's great.
It's not full though.
It only stops bleeding.
Yeah, I know, but
You're gonna make that flat 15.
That's right.
hang on. There's I still have one more action,
Oh.
and then I will make my flat check. Bess has the crystal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because he tried to grab it and couldn't.
try to take the crystal from her.
Flat 5 check. Actually, you can't. You're not within range. You'd have to move to go get it.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll move up. I'll take my move action to kind of be in the center of all of them,
Okay.
All right.
and now I'll make my flat check to.
So, yeah,
Stop
'cause
burning.
you're 15 or higher to stop burning. Make sure you take your damage.
Natural 20.
All right.
All right. Love it.
All right.
Jacob.
That's all my turn.
I'm right up at it.
Yep.
Bess is right next to me,
Yep.
right?
Flat 5 check to grab it.
Yep. So I'll make a flat 5 to get a hold of that thing. 16, so I got it.
Love it.
I will then attempt a feint. So basically, I'll make a quick like flourish with my rapier to kind of distract one of the heads, so that
Love
I can
it.
work my way underneath one of them.
Go for it.
So I'll go for that. And this is against your perception DC.
Love it.
That's only a 15.
That will not make it.
Yep. So I will still swing though.
Okay.
See how that goes. 13. Okay. What a great turn. That's me.
Okay. So the crystal went from Bess
Yep.
to Jacob. Okay. So What happens, you say?
What's it-
I don't really know anymore.
It did reverse.
The area of effect in the room changes yet again. The wind that was whipping around, causing the concealment, now it's still whipping wind around, but it's not quite the same. It's not obscuring your sight. It's peppering you with like burning coals. Oh. So think of like a building is on fire and the wind is blowing through a building, and you're just getting kind of peppered with shots of fire.
Oh boy.
You will each take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
As you are peppered with these burning coals in your face.
My face.
I wing block that.
Sure.
Yep.
Shield
So
block. No.
raise wing.
As the crystal is ending up with Jacob in its possession, he will stride across the battle.
No, not that again. I need to not have it last.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to take it.
Oh,
So there is an effect on who has the crystal,
Yeah.
right? And then there's an effect on where it came from, and they're not mutually independent of one another. So like you could have the crystal. I have a chart on what happens
Okay.
on each.
yep. But I think
Each
because
combination.
Bess delayed, do you go before it, or did you already take your turn?
I have
this
not
turn?
taken my turn.
Okay.
So you would go before it. That's right. So you would go before this even takes place.
Yep.
You are absolutely correct, Bess. I even said you delayed before the creature, and then totally promptly forgot about it.
I know. I was like, wait a second.
You're totally fine.
Totally
'cause
my
it's
fault.
getting
All right.
Shuffled around.
Here we go.
Okay. So you've got it.
In his hand.
You've got it in your. You've got it
I
in
do.
your hand.
I don't.
And I'm still not. Well, yeah, you just took it from me.
Yeah, you can 100% take it from him.
Oh, yeah.
So the
I know we're gonna go back
flat
to the-
5 thing would still in effect.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what that does.
All right.
8.
Okay. So you
cool.
take
I
the
got it.
crystal from him.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do. I'm gonna cast Void Warp. So.
Get it.
You can give me a Fortitude save.
A fortitude save, you say? Well, he rolled a 2,
All right.
Perfect. Love
which will
that.
give him a 14.
Yeah. Nope.
No, 15. 15.
Nope. That's not enough. 3d4. 7.
Great. You see again where you pepper that things before, those wounds open up and they don't heal as you are holding the crystal. Okay. So we went the same direction, right? So
Yep.
we went from Jacob to Bess.
Yep.
So the swirling stays in effect.
Yep.
The concealment and a 30-foot cone.
Good. Make a save.
Everyone make a save.
All right.
Your highest save.
Oh, no.
11.
25.
15.
12.
All right. Your save is 19. If you failed, you are drained 1 and frightened 1.
Yep. Got it.
So if I was already drained and frightened, does that go up a level?
It does not.
Okay.
The aura underneath the creature that was 10 foot is now 20 foot. And again, you aren't really sure what it's doing, but it's
Sure. Spreading.
some kind of aura that's spreading. Okay. That's its turn.
Yes.
Joseph.
I agree.
Bess has the crystal,
And I'm still 10 feet, right?
and you are still 10 feet from the creature.
Okay, I'm gonna try to scoop it up again. So
Flat 5.
Flat check 5. That's a 7.
Oh, you got it.
And then I'm going to take a swing.
Get it.
Dirty 20.
That'll miss.
Okay, and then I would like to attempt to put the fire out.
Okay.
Flat 15. That's a 16.
Got it.
So
No
I
fire
am
for you.
Extinguished. And I have the crystal.
Yeah, he was still burning. He put his fire out, but he has the crystal.
Yes.
Oh, I lied to you. With him being frightened, that will hit it. Your dirty 20 will hit it with him being frightened.
Okay.
I just looked down and saw the little ring on him.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. You slam that halberd into it and you slice it open, and that wound does not close. Jenny.
I'm within reach of the
You certainly are.
Hell Knight.
Yep.
I will grab.
Flat 5.
I got a 13.
You pick it up.
And I will swing my longsword.
At this moment, you figured out his AC is currently 20.
How about a 20?
Yes.
Hang on. I want to do the math. I think it's 27.
Whoa.
It's close to being. I was going for a crit, man. 5.
5 damage?
5 damage.
Yep. Yeah, so you're absolutely right, Barnabas, that with it not being an action, but if he takes the action, he can reduce the check, correct, to make have a better effect to try and stop that damage. So, like, if he pats himself or throws a cloak over it, it would reduce the effect that he would have to roll. Is that correct?
It goes down to a 10, I think, instead of a 15, yeah.
Okay, with my last action.
There's going to be lots of actuallys if he tries to actually this whole session or the last session. Like, the whole next episode will be like a podcast.
Okay. So we've noticed that it lights up with the wounds. His is lit up, mine's lit up, correct?
Yep. Lit up.
And I know that he's about to strike.
Correct.
With my last action, I hand the crystal to him.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, that takes to me, right?
Yep.
I will attempt again to feint because I need every bonus to hit this thing that I can. We're lining up the hits.
Yep.
This is the time to do it.
Now is the time, right?
Okay. I'll disappoint you.
Focus! That's not focus.
It's a 3. Now, so this is a 13. Is that a critical failure? Or
It is
just
not
fail?
a critical failure.
So that's just a fail, so nothing happens. If it was a crit fail, other things I have. Okay, then I will just swing normally, because that seems to be what makes the most sense for the moment. And I am frightened, so keep that in mind. Here we go. That's a 19.
19 will miss.
Yep. I'm just going to have to swing for the fences here.
Thank you, sir.
For that nat 20. 18 on the die, and it is an agile weapon. Let's see. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay, sweet. That puts us in the money. Here we go. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. You slam that rapier into it, and it puts a big wound on this thing. Bess.
That's me.
I know. Oh boy.
You need a flat 5 check to take it from him.
I do. 12.
Oh, she's got it.
Got it. Oh goodness, though. Okay. Well,
No pressure.
It's okay, Bess. It's okay.
This is the dilemma of, do I think you're more likely to fail a fortitude save, or am I more likely to get a spell check?
Yeah.
Well, you know his AC currently,
Yeah.
Right.
Which is high.
which is high.
But his fort save isn't the best either with...
Yeah, I think he was like barely failing even with like 2s and 3s.
Yeah, and now with being frightened and all that stuff and...
Scary. No pressure.
You know what, I'm gonna go for needle darts.
Okay.
You know,
Get it.
Whatever.
Here we go.
A 3, yay.
Oh,
So 11. Gonna guess that's a...
that'll miss.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay.
One action left though, right?
You do have.
Oh no, she
No,
grabbed
needle
the
darts.
crystal.
Needle darts is 2.
That's right, she grabbed the crystal. That's
Yep.
right.
the crystal.
Okay. So we went from Jacob to Bess, which is what happened last time.
Yep.
So everything stays the same. Everyone needs to make a save.
Okay.
I mean, at least she's not doing damage to you currently.
True.
Right. So I think this is the best. Like,
Yeah, as I was like, I can live with this.
Yeah,
you're-
we're in a
you're-
good place.
You're taking the frightened. If you get under a 19, you're frightened, and you're drained
Okay.
on your save.
I
It doesn't
succeed.
go up.
It doesn't go up.
Okay.
It just
I stay the same.
at the end of your term they would dissipate, and then he's reapplying them at 1.
I can live with that.
So I know I know drain doesn't work that way, but
Yeah.
it's in this kind of
Special condition
yes.
for this, yeah.
I have a 28.
Okay.
27
28,
for me.
27, 28. You guys are great. Nothing happens.
Cool.
You're still standing in this wicked, swirling mess of doom.
Okay.
Joseph,
Same thing. I'm gonna scoop up the crystal.
Yep.
And take a swing.
get there. Flat 5 check.
10,
Got it.
and then that is 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
19 points of damage.
Oh.
Bam! Smoke this thing. It looks terrible. Like it's like kind of lurching. The wound is like flayed open. There's just blood running down the front of this thing. It looks in bad shape.
Okay, and then I'm going to take another swing. That's like an 11. So nope.
That'll miss. Jenny.
He's got the crystal.
Yep.
Gonna
Flat
take
5
the
check.
crystal.
Flat 5?
Oh, flat 5. 14.
Got it.
Swing. That's a 7. No.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Miss.
Last action.
Come on.
Swing for the fences.
Sure. Yeah, let's go do that. No.
Okay.
Bummer. Okay.
Like 13.
Grab crystal.
Yep.
Flat check 5. 2.
Miss.
Try again. 13. Got it. Okay. Now I will swing with rapier as my third action.
Okay.
Oops. Keep it in the tray. Ooh, 16. That's a miss.
Okay. Bess.
Let's take the crystal.
Flat 5 check.
8.
Okay, you got the crystal.
Let's you know what? I'm gonna play around with where the numbers are. So let's do void warp this time.
Do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see
You roll a 4.
which
Void warp is a save, right? Or do you have to roll
it's
to
a
hit
save.
it? So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is
Nope.
his.
That did not save.
Okay.
Even
All right.
with me hurt. Haha. Where was that last time? That's okay. Oh wait, where did my? Sorry, I was like, where did my? Oh, there it is. Like, where are my d4s? Okay, so that one is.
You're supposed to like load them up because I struggle so hard to pick them off the tray.
Yeah, 3. 5, 6, or 8.
8 damage. Pepper this thing. Its wounds are all gross and nasty, and they're open. This thing is breathing like super heavy, and you can see like its wounds as it's breathing. Like the blood is like pumping out of this thing as it's trying to breathe, and it looks in terrible shape, but it's still alive. Okay. Status quo. Nothing changes.
Yep.
Everyone needs to make a save. 19 is your number.
We're there.
Made it.
21.
Oh, nat 1.
18.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nat 1.
Yeah,
You
why not?
are drained,
Okay,
you are frightened,
okay.
and you are slowed 1.
Oh no. Because we've stayed in the same thing. Oh no.
So that means you will have to give her the crystal if she has any hope to want to use a spell to hit it.
Okay. Drained.
Drained, frightened, and if you failed, slowed 1.
Got it.
Like critically failed.
Oh no, I have an 18.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. So you're just drained and frightened.
Okay.
Joseph.
Sorry, this is the first time I had.
Oh, my turn.
Yep.
Yep, same thing.
Take the crystal.
Scoop it up. So
Flat 5.
That is a 5.
Okay, you got it.
And then take a swing. 17.
To hit,
Yes.
miss.
I'll do another swing.
Yep,
15.
miss.
Something good.
I'm gonna delay.
Oh. Mix it up.
Okay.
Okay. Take the crystal.
Flat 5 check.
5. So we're good.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I just swing.
Yep.
That makes sense to me. 17.
Miss.
Then I will.
You do know that the Hell Knights already failed the everyone needs to hit
Yeah.
idea.
So first in the initiative will be the Hell Knight then. Then I should pass it to him. I will pass the crystal back to the Hell Knight.
Okay. So no flat 5 check for him to hand it to you.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Bess,
Yep.
you have 2 actions because you are slowed 1.
Right. Oh, gosh, I know attacking doesn't do much, but you know what? Might as well. Not sure what else I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, because because I go, then Ginny's gonna go. So I guess we'll see what happens if Ginny takes it from you. Okay. So then I won't take it. I will go with needle darts.
Okay.
Oof. At 10. Perfect time to have a terrible roll. Not a fail.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
All right, I'm going to try to take it from the Hell Knight.
Hell Knight, you're going to take it from the Hell Knight.
Not with a 4.
No.
That'll miss.
Try again. That's a 6.
You got it.
And
1 action.
I'm going to swing at the beastie.
Okay.
Not with 14.
That'll miss.
Yes.
Okay. So we went from the Hell Knight to the Knight. All right. So you see those columns turn that bright color.
Okay.
And you see the chains appear around the columns. Everyone is within 20 foot. Need to make me a save.
13.
I think that's what you got last time that he did this.
14.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Oh, 17.
Okay. These chains go and shoot out across all these pillars. All of you are restrained.
Yep.
And you will take an egg 4 to attack the abomination.
Yep. That's so bad. Gotta break out.
Your turn, sir.
I'm going to attempt to force open
Okay.
the chain to break out.
Okay.
16.
16 will not make it.
Okay. I'll try again.
Okay.
12.
12 will not make it.
I'll try to swing at it.
Okay.
And that's, you said -4?
-4.
Okay, I'll factor that in. There's 3 on the die, so that's a miss.
Super. You held.
Yes.
Jacob.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get out with an acrobatics.
Okay.
Try to basically twist and contort.
Yep.
Find some slack in the line and get myself out of here. That's gonna be a 28.
You are free.
Okay. I don't have the crystal though.
I do.
Hell Knight does. You do. I should probably take it. Probably get a swing off this round. At least try. 19 again. Okay. Weighted die over here.
Yep. You don't need the
Flat check.
you
Right.
don't need the flat check.
Okay.
So the 19 to hit. Whatever you got,
Oh yeah. Okay. Then that's a 29.
that'll hit.
There we go. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. It is not looking. I mean, it is. If it was bad over here, it's real bad.
Sure. Okay. Third and final action. I will mix it up here. I will attempt to trip it.
Okay.
Basically give it a sweep of my wing and try to just knock it off guard a little bit. See how that goes.
Okay.
Help the others try to hit it. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's like an 8.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Bess.
Okay, and it's -4 to spell checks too, right?
Yep.
Well, then I think I'll do Void Warp.
Okay.
You can give me.
Make that save.
Yep.
That is 19.
Ah, that's right at. Okay.
You still hit him though, right? You still do
Yeah, I
damage.
guess it's true. It's just half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 9.
9 damage.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
half of that.
Did you take the crystal from him, or did you just blast the thing out front?
Oh, I meant to take the crystal.
That's fine. I mean, it doesn't. There's no
I just
flat.
assumed because there was
there's
no flat check.
You can just take it and go. So there. So Bess's symbol is, the color is lit on the thing from her spell.
Great.
Jenny.
Okay, now that I've regained actions, I'm not frightened anymore, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Okay, I want to take the crystal,
Okay.
and I need to get out of the chains. I need to get out of the chains first. 22.
You are out.
Chains.
Yep.
Okay, grab the crystal.
Yep.
And I'm swinging. Not gonna hit with a 20 or with a 16.
I'll say 20, yes, no, but 16, no.
Yeah.
Okay. It's turn.
It's on my turn.
So it went from Bess to Jenny.
Yes.
Okay. So you have the black in the room and the light in the room.
Yep.
And it's going to attempt to smite you, Jenny.
Oh no.
It rolled a 2.
Sweet.
So that is a 16 total.
Nope. That misses.
Okay.
Even with the drained and
Yeah.
That's his turn.
Sweet.
So you have, all of you are in the darkness. There's obviously the radiant light on the other side.
Yep.
You guys can't see.
Right.
Okay. Joseph.
All right.
You've done this long enough. You kind of know where, no one's moved in the last like 3 rounds. So you kind
Yeah.
of have a general understanding where people are. I will take a flat 5 check for you to kind of feel around to try and get the right person if you're trying to snatch the crystal.
Sure.
I will take that.
19.
Okay, you grab the crystal from Jenny.
Okay. And what we've been doing seems like it's working more or less. So I'm gonna take a swing. 21 to hit.
Got it.
That is 6 points of damage.
He'll take it. Wounds flayed open.
And then can I see him?
You cannot see anything. You just
Okay.
have a general understanding where things are.
Okay, then I'm gonna take another swing.
Okay.
Oh. It's like a 6.
Okay. That'll miss. Jacob.
Yeah. I'll give you a flat check to grab that from
Yep.
him. 2.
'Kay.
So I'll give another one. With a 13.
Got it.
Got it. Gosh, he is there, but I'm in the dark.
But like I said, you do know he's there. You do know the bad guy is there.
Okay. So like not like flat
Yeah,
check 9.
nope.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, no one has moved in 3 turns. So
Okay.
yeah.
you guys are pretty sure you know where he's at.
Okay. I will stab out into the darkness then.
Yep.
15.
Miss. Bess.
Okay. I forgot. I'm still restrained.
You are still restrained.
Yeah.
Restrained. No. The restraints leave as the environmental
That's
effect
right,
changes.
that's
Oh, right. Okay.
You
okay.
just can't see.
Gotcha. Just can't see. Okay.
yeah. You just can't
Okay.
see.
So Jacob has it. I'll take it from him.
Okay. Flat 5 check.
Oh, 19. Yeah.
Got it.
that's- Do more of that. Okay. And then I'll do needle darts.
Get it.
15.
No. That will not make it. Jenny.
I will take the
Crystal.
crystal.
Flat 5 check.
Oh yeah, it's dark.
You got it.
Natural 20.
You definitely got it. That's terrible.
I hate seeing those
Terrible.
on the flat 5s. Yeah.
All right, and I will try to strike at the creature. No,
Okay.
13.
That'll miss.
What the heck?
We
All
might
right.
die.
So, we did the same thing here, right? So we have the black stays, the radiant energy stays. Jenny, it's going to try and smite you.
Well, I have a third action.
Oh, what do you got?
I'm gonna pass it to the Hell Knight.
Okay, to the Hell Knight. So we went from Jenny to the Hell Knight. Okay. As we go from Ginny to the Hell Knight. Law and faith. The columns appear. Light up. The chains. Make safe.
$17.
You are restrained.
25.
You are not.
22.
You are not.
Nat 1, 12.
You are definitely restrained.
Okay. Super restrained.
You are doing the restrained dance.
Got it.
Okay. Hell Knight.
I'm gonna attempt to break free.
Okay.
14.
That will not make it.
I have the crystal, so I'm just going to take a swing.
Got it.
Ooh, 24.
That'll hit.
Okay. $19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Hell Knight. How do you kill this creature?
All right.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm still restrained, but I managed to, like, get one good swing out, with the halberd, and it just kind of slashes a deep cut across, the neck of the one that's facing me, and
Which is you.
It just, you know...
Yep. All over the place,
spills-
right?
Spills blood all over.
Great. As the abomination convulses, its foreheads tearing away from one another, the head of Law is just screaming in fury. Freedom is on fire, the faith is lamenting, and death is in utter silence. The heroes press forward through a storm of light and ash, each blowing a death blow to this creature. Their strikes landing together, though ill-timed, guide this creature to its final resting place. The creature roars aloud and begins to dissolve into ash.
Oh.
In its place, you see a similar crystal to the one that you've been passing back and forth. Hell Knight, as you were the last one holding the crystal, you look down to compare the two crystals, and the crystal is not floating above your hand. The crystal is laying at the feet of the abomination, covered in viscera and gore.
Well, viscera and gore don't bother me, so I will reach forward and then
Eat that
just
for breakfast.
almost like I'm sifting through, you know,
Yep.
the bargain bin at whatever store, kind of, and then
Hell Knights
find it.
are us.
Yeah, and then I'll pick it up.
You pick it up, you're holding it in your hand. Looks just like the crystal that was floating. It's not, it's clear. It's not blue. It doesn't float.
Good, it doesn't start floating.
And as you kind of gather yourself, you turn around, and that podium is there behind you, where you know it wasn't there previously, because this thing was darting all over this room, trying to kill you before. The podium is there.
I'll turn around and I'll, you know, kneel down on my front horse leg in front of the podium, and then just kind of take that and insert it into the podium.
You hear that kind of crystalline on metal clink, clink, as you set that thing back into its place. And that outer crystal shell kind of just burns up and fills it up around it. And the light turns on, white light.
Is our hand still glowing? Okay,
Nope.
just checking.
What do you guys do?
Take a moment to clean my blade, get my arbalist back, place that on my back, and then
That was fun.
exclaim that I am severely wounded.
I need help!
Yes, I need healing. What's that? TF2. Medic.
As you guys find yourselves in this room, The room has now become all too familiar. The shape of the room, the emblems in the room, the things that are in here. But as you your adrenaline is kind of slowing down as the rush of combat kind of slides off of you, you realize that the room that you are standing in is kind of floating. There's a definite edge.
Oh, okay.
Around the circumference of the place that you were fighting. It was not flying or floating while you were fighting, but now you are kind of floating in this, what seems to be island in the sky almost.
And the roof is still missing that was ripped off.
The roof is still missing.
Okay. I'll approach the edge and look down and figure out, is this something I can just glide off of? Do I want to glide off and leave my new acquaintances behind?
As you step toward the edge of this platform, make me a perception check.
Sure. That's pretty good. That's 23.
You walk to the edge of this platform, your eyes still kind of adjusting to just the from the rage of combat and everything kind of just slowly kind of coming back together. You walk over to the edge of this and you see the crater, like where this piece of land has like pulled up out of the ground. You see just a massive crater in the ground.
Oh dear.
As you walk toward the edge of the floating platform, a few things catch your eye. Below you are settlers and people. And what looks like maybe a vagrant camp or a tent town or a tent city kind of beginning to form around this area.
Interesting.
You can see people walking and milling about and doing things that they're doing. You can't hear them, but you can see them. Like, you're too far to hear what they're saying or what they're doing. They are talking. You can hear that they're making noise. As you approach the edge of this and you're looking, in the distance you see towns and villages and things that were not on the horizon previously.
Oh geez, so we're moving. How far down is this? Like hundreds of feet or just like 50 feet?
It's probably about 120 feet down.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
So far enough that you can't hear what people are talking about, but not quite far enough that you can't tell that there are people.
There are murmurs and okay. Yeah, I'll definitely call out that like there's people below us, some kind of colony of refugees or something, like all intense. It's over 100 feet, and I'll sling my bag off my shoulder and start digging for any kind of rope, realizing I don't have enough to get everybody down. I could get myself down just fine, but...
Right.
How many feet was it?
About 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna move up to the edge and then give a society roll of like, does this look
good point.
like a familiar settlement to me? Or like, can I tell where we're at?
So, when you walk up to the edge, you know, what'd you get?
17.
You know exactly where you are still. You haven't moved. This is still the ruins of Vigil. You're just lifted in the air, 100 feet in the air. And what looks like some kind of vagrant camp or tent town or some kind of little settlement is now building up around this crater that you see. And if you'd like, walk around the town or around the island at the top and look, it's all around this crater. So it's not just like on one side. It's this little town, this little vagrant town, just kind of all around this crater. What are you doing there, Knight of Last Wall?
Making sure that everybody's within 30 feet and then doing a heal.
Okay. Roll.
Let's get back 12.
Okay. As the divine magic blasts from this knight, the crystal pulses one last time. This white light passes through from behind you. And I think, Bess, you're probably still closest to that crystal. You can feel the warmth of this crystal as the energy passes through you towards your allies with an agenda. And as it passes through you, you kind of glance over your shoulder, almost leery at this point of this fucking crystal, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of turn over your shoulder and you look at it, and a solid white beam of energy and light is shooting straight up into the sky. Jacob and Joseph, as you are standing there, this white energy washes over you right after that burst of healing. So, whoa. And as you do, and as that does, all of the people that are down on the ground turn and look, and you see them staring. In the distance, you see towns that weren't there before, villages that have not been part of this region, things that have popped up over who knows when or where you are. You know you're in Vigil. You know this is where it was. This is obviously not what it looked like when you arrived here. The people down below begin to cheer as they look up and they see figures peering over the edge of this island. And to them, they just see a dark silhouette with this brilliant white light behind them, looking down on them. And then the light kind of fades and your silhouette kind of blends back into obscurity. And you see people kneeling and beginning to pray. You see others grabbing their children and lifting them up, and just maybe they're to show them, or maybe it's who knows what they're doing.
Bizarre. I think I do want to get down and take a closer look, but as I rummage through my pack, I realize I don't even have any good rope with me. I have some things we could attach rope to, and you see me start loading an arbalist with this like clawed bolt to prepare to basically create a firm place to tie it off. But yeah, I don't have a way to get you guys down.
As you are standing there, you kind of catch yourself as you're talking to one another, trying to figure out how to get down from here. Bess, you had the highest initiative as we started the evening. Remind me again what it looked like when you met your final end.
It was of my own doing, because I reached the point where I had the skills to bring myself back, and I knew, I believed that strongly, in that would be the answer to the fear and the agony and the pain of life.
I think as you're standing in this place, and you still haven't even gone to the edge of this floating island to even see what's going on down below. But you guys are all standing, contemplating how to get down, how we're going to get off this island. And I think Bess, I think in that moment, you just, you kind of find yourself content. And you see the threads of life just kind of pull Bess's figure apart. And she kind of just breaks apart into ash and vanishes into the wind and floats off of this island. And you guys kind of stand there in a moment. You watch as the ash rides on the wind. There's also something very poetic about how free that looks, and how certain to the order of things that's exactly what she wanted the whole time. What strong a faith in her own doing did she possess?
Yep.
As he's rummaging for rope, I haven't really moved from where I am either. Been kind of just probably sitting close to her. Freedom fighter. We're dead. There's no going back.
What do you mean?
As she says, we're dead and there's no going back, you turn and you look. And you see the brilliant armor in her face as she looks at you. The conviction in her face and the belief in her words as she speaks these to you. We're dead. Like, it almost sounds like a promise. She's that convicted in her words. And as you turn your head to question her, you see the shield kind of lose its rigidity and the blade fall to the side as she just kind of evaporates into a mist, leaving you and the Hell Knight standing on a platform.
Yeah, I've just kind of been, I walked up to the window to look out the doorway, and I'm just kind of observing all of this happen. I kind of watch her turn to ash and blow away in the wind, and then watch her evaporate and blow away in the wind, and then I just kind of lock eyes with I heard her say, like, we're dead, and then I lock eyes with him and just kind of exchange glances.
When she says we're dead, it just kind of hits me, and I immediately flash to remembering just the gruesome torture that I endured for being captured by the Chilaxian government, seeking letters proving corruption, and remembering that pain, the overwhelming pain, and then thinking of Bess's character, and then the freedom and peace that she seemed to kind of stalwartly pass on, right? Without affection, affectate, like very stoic is what I'm trying to say. Yep. Realizing that, like, I can't help them anymore. I can't, if I'm dead, I can't help anyone else. But realizing that what we did here, Crystal said, was for the fate of Galarian, and I think we succeeded. And I realized too that it's not necessarily the freedom that won't ever go away. There will be people that will be become thralls, and there will be people that will be enslaved, and there will be people to fight for their freedom. But the hope will always endure. There will always be a spark of hope in this world, and perhaps some of that bright white light burns in everybody that wants a balanced Galarian. Kind of coming to that clarity, I kind of look up and lock eyes with the Hell Knight, and then just spread my wings and lean over backwards over the edge.
You watch him reach up and exchange glances with you, and almost in that moment, you forget who you are, and he kind of forgets who he is, and you guys are in this moment together. And acknowledging in the moment where you are, he just kind of opens up and just goes backwards off this platform.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch as he falls and falls and falls, and it seems like he's falling much further than he should. But as he is falling, it's like someone has grabbed a thread of a sweater, and you just kind of see it. And he unwinds, and you see this kind of thread wisp through the wind.
Interesting. Yeah, so at this point, I'm pretty sure it's occurred to me, like, what's happening, like, we're dead, and everyone's moving on. And I think, similarly, I kind of reflect on just my objective, restore order, and, like, how much time I've spent training in hell to become a Hell Knight, studying the measure and the chain, which are, like, my scripture, to follow this code, to learn the law, to enforce order, like sometimes in battle. All the mornings I woke up just pleasantly surprised I survived another day. And just thinking of my cause and just coming to almost this stark but somehow gentle realization that it doesn't matter. Like, all of this I've spent so long being dedicated to doesn't matter anymore. So I'll just like, I've been holding my halberd like a staff, overlooking the edge, and I just kind of drop it, and I'll undo like the straps on my armor and just drop it, and then just kind of let go.
I think as the camera pulls back here, we see a Hell Knight that's dropping his literal identity on the ground. And as you kind of come to this realization, you just decide in this moment that I'm just, all this is for nothing. All of this has been for what? And as your mind kind of lets go of those chains and those locks that have held you in rigidity and structure for so long, you kind of take a step toward the edge of this platform. And as your front hooves move forward, you find that you can't move your back feet. As you turn, you see stone rolling up your back legs, across your horse body, up your chest. And you stand kind of at attention as the stone washes over your body, creating a statue of what you once were. Centuries later, beneath a rebuilt vigil, a child is playing in some ruins and finds a fragment of a cracked crystal. The little girl picks it up and looks at it. Faintly, this crystal pulses 4 very distinct colors: red, green, gold, and blue. And when she touches it, a little flame flickers inside of the crystal. Somewhere, very far away, the world of Galarian takes a breath. And the little girl's voice says, "I bet my mom would love this," and shoves it into her pocket. And runs and scurries out of the ruins. And that's where we're going to leave our story. We got about 10 minutes before we get to the 9:30 mark. I just want to gush real quick. I think you guys did a phenomenal job. So I will talk about the creature. So
Sure.
You had it figured out. You had, so the whole mechanic of the creature was this idea that single-handedly, none of you were going to be able to kill it.
Yep.
You had to have the crystal, you had to hit it, and if all of you could hit it in a turn, you would have slain it outright without hit point damage.
Right.
So if it would have been turn 1 and you would have went bloop, 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 bam, you got it. You ultimately killed it by whittling away its 1.5 million hit points.
It definitely was pretty juicy for sure.
Kudos for you for rolling that natural 20 and getting all the information up front about and being able to recognize that things were changing and how things affected the creature. There was some really there were some really bad things. Like if you would have stayed in the rotation you were previously, I don't think you were going to make it. If he was going to keep jumping away from you and the difficult terrain and everybody having the fire, like
yeah, the damage we were taking at the beginning, if that would have been sustained throughout the fight, we would have all been dead. I mean, there was a point, I think I was at 4. I don't know what you were at.
5.
And what were you at, Bess?
4.
Yeah. So,
And I was waiting for that 6 damage.
if that would have happened when we were all at that health, it would have just been the Hell Knight.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, delay, so I can heal.
Yeah. And you know, and it was fun for me to put together because as I went through the process of kind of revamping what I had, there were some very like getting in the rotation where you were, where you only had to make the save and it was frightened and that, you know, you weren't taking damage.
Yeah.
So it kind of gave you some rounds to figure some things out. And then there are, you know, obviously you're the ones where you're restrained and it's like, okay, well, I got to hit the thing, but I take this huge negative. So I say all that to say the combat was designed to make you work together in a capacity where it became selfless to where, and you kind of figured out there at the end that maybe I use my last action to hand it to someone and set them up for their turn instead of always trying to like, give me that, give me that, give me that.
I need to be the one that makes the hit.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were kind of getting there at that point. But I do want to say that thing had the capacity to kill you.
Oh yeah.
Legitimate. Like
Did not doubt that.
when I talk, well, it wasn't like it was actively trying to just like smash you. It was just the way the rotation was happening.
Yeah.
If you got a bad exchange, and you guys hadn't figured it out, like how to keep things where you could maintain, it was just the damage output was just so much that you weren't gonna be able to get to it and hit it and do the things.
Yeah.
With the way the exchange was happening.
Shout out to the tanky Hell Knight over there.
Dude,
oh my goodness.
He did so good.
He didn't even like blink. I don't know how you're able to just hang out, but I was not doing good after like one hit.
It's the second body.
Oh, okay. So you just get double hit points because you have
stored all the damage on the horse side.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to say, not only them, but you were on.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Mike, you totally crushed it.
Yeah.
You know, for something that like it's very complex to add all these things into some kind of creature. So to come up with abilities that are appropriate, like when you did the chains of order or whatever, like I was like, oh, that's sick. Like that is the kind of design that I expect from you. So that's so cool.
Do you want to know what the auras did that you never got to see?
I'd love to. Yeah.
Okay. So it had an aura when when Jenny ended up with the crystal. It had an aura, and so the aura, it's a luminous aura, and that's where the extra hit points came from when she healed. So it had an aura that comes out from underneath of it, and there's the radiant side of the field. So whether you were in the radius of the aura or the radiant area was on the battlefield, you got extra hit points from any kind of healing, right? So that's where the extra hit points came from. There was a aura when it does the abomination stride, so the thing where it jumps across and does all the fire damage. Yeah. It has an aura around it. You weren't doing any ranged strikes, but ranged strikes took a negative against it while that aura was up and running.
That makes sense.
The death aura is called Stillness Aura. So this one is really bad. So this is the best condition to be in as far as you're only taking the save to be frightened and drained. But any creature with the dying condition increases their dying value by 1 on the start of their turn, no roll.
Ouch.
If you're within the Stillness Aura.
That's obscene. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So the absolute best field position to be in, because you're not taking damage, but if you were down or you happened to be down.
Yeah, but if it had that active and all 3 of us went down, it'd be game over.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, well, we would die.
Sure it was.
It'd be a war of attrition with you holding the crystal and trying to knock it down. Yeah.
Yep. And then the aura from the chains. So the chains gave you a -2, and then the aura gives you another -2 to hit it while you are encapsulated with those chains. So like it was actually really fun. Like I kind of pieced some stuff together.
Yeah. I've not really played with like the creature creation rules, but there's a whole rule set on what to do to create creatures for each level and how to add certain abilities. It's super, super cool.
It's definitely an abomination.
Well, and it makes sense to fight something that is that hard. You know what I mean? When this is kind of like this challenge, this trial of balance, so to speak. Like, it's not like you know, whatever. You're gonna fight a goblin dog and be like, okay, now Galarian saved. Good luck. Yeah.
Well, again, I think you guys did a phenomenal job, and I want to thank you guys again for partaking in my little entertainment of playing along with these crazy.
Super fun.
Crazy guys that we may never ever see again, which I think is fitting, right? I think it's you guys have had a rocky beginning. I think you guys pulled together and you held together when it was time, and I think you guys found your peace in the end, right?
And we didn't even know each other's names.
I have names on the sheets, and I specifically never asked for your name.
Yeah, because I was kind of thinking like, maybe we reinvent that for ourselves,
right.
Or they're kind of just like placeholders. You know?
But I really thought it was apt, especially at the beginning, to be like, oh, the Hell Knight, oh, the Knight, oh,
the Firebrand,
Firebrand, because what is your identity? Your identity is whatever faction you are.
Yeah, you're basically like the epitome of that thing. Yeah,
it's just hilarious.
But with a spark of like, not even doubt, but just like a spark of like susceptibility to that balance.
Yeah.
Because I think like most Hell Knights would kill on sight, or most Knights of Lastwall would kill on sight. But like these 4 characters were chosen for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And I think that, I mean, I was clear playing my character that it's like, okay, I think I can totally down to make some concessions and compromise here, because what will we do otherwise?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What if we had just started fighting from the get-go?
I told you guys, I think I told at the end of last episode, I have in my plans, I have what happens if you just break down and slug it out. So if you guys had just you woke up and you saw her and you just slogged over there and just broke into a combat.
I'm not sure if I would go for her or him first.
Either, right?
Because
so
it's the Hell Knight and
you're
undeadish.
Vehemently opposed to undead. You would throw yourself off that island to make sure that you landed on an undead down below you. Kind of a thing.
True. That's true.
But I had it all set up. Like if you guys woke up and you just decided round 1 fight, I had it all set.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I had it written in episode 1. What would happen if we ended up with only 3 of you, or 2 of you, or just 1 of you alive when it came to the crystal? And it very much would have impacted how we ended up here, because what would have happened is say that you were the only one left, or you were dead. Let's say you were the only one left. The 3 of you would have been encapsulated in spirit, and then you would have had essentially 3 people trying to convince you what you needed to do. And so instead of rolling flat checks to do things, you're rolling checks to ignore her and ignore him, while you're trying to stay focused on whatever your thing is. As these guys are just
That's very cool. Yeah, I like that design.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yep. But he would probably be the most likely one to endure.
Sure.
Pretty tanky. I've got to say, I don't know, when I first started playing these games, I was very much I want to play the classic fantasy. I want to play a human, a dwarf, halfling, maybe an elf.
Right.
But the more I get to see more of these wacky ancestries from Pathfinder 2 in the very high fantasy, it's very cool. Definitely, I didn't think I'd be interested in playing a Tengu, but now it's kind of on my list. I think a Tengu would be super cool someday, especially with some of these bonuses to jumping 20 feet and flapping through the air. That's super dope.
Same with Centaur, dude.
Yeah. Well, and you could totally do a totally different Centaur build, and they could be 40 feet move speed and shooting a bow and be impossible to hit.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless. It's super cool.
Well,
I only got human, so
Hey,
no.
you're fine.
Which makes sense for a Knight of Lastwall.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, again, thank you guys so much. Tune in next week right here on Elite Encounters as we pick back up with our Bloodlords group, and Patrick will be back at the helm trying to do our infiltration. I hope we remember what we're doing.
We did much better the last episode.
We are infiltrating to try and find the exact location of the big boss, right?
The boss.
I think we know the factory.
Yeah.
We just got it in there in
Go
one
back
place.
and watch that last
Yeah.
episode.
Everybody go walk back and
Yes.
for sure.
Do your homework.
Yep. And then Tuesday night, so tomorrow at. No, I was like, what? Tomorrow at 6, we'll be right back here for Soul Severed. And again, that's our homebrew world in Iota Dree, where the Seer is ramping up. I don't want to say the end game, but we're at the least late stage game. Things are getting spicy. Stuff is getting crazy.
Pantheons are being shifted.
Oh boy,
Something.
crazy, crazy stuff is coming down the pipeline. And then I think as we come back around next Wednesday, because I don't know if Barnabas will be on this Wednesday, but I know next Wednesday I would anticipate him to be on. He paints minis for us, so check him out on Barnabas Brushes. The link and stuff should be down below on our recommended channels. Thank you guys so much for spending the evening with us and spending 3 hours as we got to tell you an interesting tale here on Elite Encounters.
That's
Until
right.
next time, we'll see you later.
Thanks again, guys. Catch you on the next one.
See ya. Woo-wee, buddy. I thought you guys did great.
I'm just glad we never had to have the centaur climb a ladder.
You know, I'm sure there's an actually to that of how a centaur would climb a ladder, but I'm sure it's all upper body strength.
Yeah. Surely they just, heave their 800 pounds with their raw muscle.
Well, I mean, he could stand up on his back legs, right? So kind of up on his back legs, grab practically the top of the ladder, and then put his front legs on the thing, and then just kind of like I don't know.
Maybe they just lean back
Just pulls the floor.
and they're just like doing the.
Yeet himself up the ladder.
Maybe he's doing the limbo and his horse body's climbing it, and his like human body's just hanging.
Maybe.
He's just
You know,
chilling.
I think if I played a centaur, I would carry a ramp everywhere I went.
Yeah, I agree.